Hello, travelers and adventurers. Welcome.
Hello!
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to the first night of Strahdmas. My true love gave to me a total party.
Why are we calling it Strahdmas?
Because Aztec called it Strahdmas.
Strahdmas makes sense if it were a December stream.
Is there only 4 people in
Yeah.
Dalespire?
Hey.
Hi
It's
Gruta, hi
Strahdmas in
Aztec, hi CC, hi Quimtom, hi.
Oh, it's so good to
Hi
see
Humi,
you.
Humi's in the chat.
Oh, that's my
It's
boy
everyone.
right there.
Thanks for the sound check, Humi. You always got our back.
Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
Kane. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dish Redo player.
I was trying to think of the reference. Like, I know that there was a bit from somewhere related to this, but
It's from Spinge Bill.
yeah, that's right. It's true. Binge Bill.
Yeah, y'all know Spinge Bill. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Hanging in there.
Indeed.
It's been a bit of a drag of a week, but you know, we out here, one way or another.
Fair
I
enough.
have a great desire to eat like a pound and a half of pasta.
Pasta.
What kind of pasta, if you had your way about it?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, could go with something simple like penne, ziti, spaghetti.
I was really feeling like some sort of pesto dish earlier.
Ooh, tortellini with pesto would be really good.
Yeah, that does.
I
sound
just
really
had
good.
I just had lamb tikka masala
Ooh, delish.
and some paneer. It's fucking
And
good.
you didn't share?
I know. I'll send you a carton, Andy, if there were any left.
Ooh, sea shanties, Aztec. Which ones? Got any faves?
Soon may the wellerman come. Your brain gets smart, but your head
Shanty,
gets dumb.
Shanty 2 from RuneScape. From the original RuneScape soundtrack. That's my favorite sea shanty.
Let's see if thieves.
Thieves, yeah. Sea of Thieves has some good ones.
Well, gang.
I know it's not traditionally a shanty, by the way, but 1812 in Sea of Thieves just goes hard.
It does, actually.
does.
Everything in Sea of Thieves just goes hard. It just works. Hi, Crim.
Well, 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 if it isn't the Stinker Supreme.
Hello.
You know, something to think about is a week from now, next week, Saturday, that's our Donathon. That's our 1-year celebration.
I am very excited.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't mean it. No. Before you do anything, listen, I have always spoken so fondly of you, and all of them, they are the ones that told me to say it,
What?
and I didn't want to do it. But behind the screen, Winter has a gun up to my back.
Hey, that's not nice, man.
And she says, yo, say horrible things about Crimson.
I think,
What?
No!
Yeah.
Lord, yeah, we don't believe that.
Alright, fine.
I would never.
Should we round
I
table?
will be
Yeah.
vindicated.
So,
Wait, don't we do that at the end of it?
well, like, inspiration.
Mm.
No,
You were
yeah, that's what I
serious
meant.
stinker for that one.
See, he does it of his own volition.
Okay, I admit it. I said it. You all saw it.
Also, while we have going, I will be getting like food real fast. So
No worries.
Son, yell.
Let's talk about a little thing I like to call,
Yeah.
community inspiration.
Oh, you're starting with community.
No, we're gonna start with player inspiration.
oh, you're
Whoa.
just gonna let Winter persuade you that easily?
No, we're actually we're closing the stream down, and we're gonna
What?
We're gonna try again next Thursday.
No.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Also, thanks for
We
the
did our
hydrate
best shot.
sipping Gruta.
Okay, so players all voted last week, and they all decided that Twyla kind of smells weird.
Well, that's not very
And
nice.
then
It was
yeah,
decided.
but definitely did not win player inspiration. Community inspiration
Put that in
went
the
to
recap.
the horses. Second place went to
Yep.
Lucia. So congratulations to both the horses and Lucia.
I got 7
Yeah.
votes. What the fuck?
Congrats.
Lucia deserves it after all of the trauma.
Lucia is quite literally is having the hardest time of anyone right now, and I feel really bad.
Yeah, Favorn's like leaping and bounding through this dismal place, going, "Wee-hee! I'm meeting new people.
Leaping and bounding other people's mounds.
I
Ayo.
have a boyfriend now." And Lucia's just got like 1,000-yard stare.
Poor Lucia.
Pretty much.
Oh, I forgot. Let me just mark. Oh, I did mark it down.
Marky
Yippee.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Hmm.
That's the name of this particular episode of Curse of Strahd.
You guys ever just get like a song just hardcore stuck in your head and it just does not stop?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Wheels on the fucking bus, baby.
That's for you all the time. That's been like the past at least 5 years for you.
They go round and fucking round, motherfucker.
Oh. No, not that.
Yeah,
Andrew, I've forgotten about that.
the Andy origin earworm. Andy got that stuck in everybody's head for like a week.
Listen,
Yeah, sure.
everyone
It was-
deserves to share my suffering.
It wasn't even
I
the
was
song, it was
amazed.
just the loop of that part.
I've never heard of someone having a song stuck in their head for more than like, a night or like a few hours. A week is nuts, Andy. A week, and you kept going back to it.
I mean, my typical Spotify loop will be like find 3 or 4 songs that I just play the shit out of for like a week or two and then repeat.
Aztec, I'm gonna need you to stop reading me like that.
I only bring it up because I've got a fucking Counting Crows song stuck in my head that has been playing, I think, for like a month in the lab that I work in.
Gray is my favorite color.
No, it's not Mr. Jones, but I wish it was because I love Mr. Jones. It's fucking
Yeah,
Big Yellow Taxi. It's it's been in my
Oh,
head
that's-
non-stop.
That is like, it's one of those songs, the first time you hear it, you're like, oh, it wasn't bad. The second time, you're like, that's a pretty cool song, very introspective. The third time and later, you're just like, no, this song's not as clever as it thinks it is.
It
and it's
plays
kind of-
like 2 or 3 times a day in my workplace, and it's like it's at the point where it's just in my head. It's like
That's
no.
how
I put it in I have
Unfortunate.
to put in my headphones at work because it's the same playlist every day that repeats.
I used to put my headphones in, but so much happens around me that like I need to be on alert.
That's the nice thing about being in the back. They
Oh,
don't
Well-
come bother you back there.
Derek has many a wonderful thought.
No, guys, you're you know what? I'm in a position of power right now, and maybe I can't punish Crimson or Aztec, but you, who just said I have Michael Scott energy, I have a special place
Oh,
in
here it
D&D
comes.
hell for you.
Careful, Derek, because I'm 200 gold away from.
Derek does not have
He is
Michael
not
Scott
Michael
energy.
Scott. He's got gym energy.
No, he doesn't. But the
I don't got
idea
energy
of
either.
saying words and then trying to save his gibberish by pitching it as a coherent thought has Aztec
I'm
road.
pretty sure he
That is
straight
Michael
up says that. He's pretty much just like, sometimes I start a sentence and
Yeah.
try to figure it out on the way.
Yeah, and I won't even know where I'm going with it. I'll figure it out on the way. That's what I was saying for Michael Scott energy.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Anyway, why don't we get into the recap so we can get this thing going? You know what the
Get that
fuck I
thang
mean?
on me.
That MFN
I
thing.
was with the
On me.
motherfucking thing on me.
Just saying.
Are our characters like not on the board?
They're
They
not.
should be.
They're
Well,
not.
you know what? No, they're in their bedrooms. That's why.
They're not.
Oh.
They're
I ate my mini. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Say,
Forgot
what happened to
us.
all the characters?
I
my retainers are here. They're the only ones left. Everyone pick a retainer. If you don't get one,
Lucia has Stanley energy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like that.
I don't know what y'all are referencing.
Aaron has
Oh,
Kelly
yes.
energy.
I have not watched
Kelly energy. Oh my god.
Farron is not crazy. Farron would not fake a pregnancy to stay with somebody.
No, that was crazy.
know
But
yet.
everything else about Kelly,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
She's not full of herself or like a bitch.
Kelly, that is very rude.
Who just said it? Who said it?
All of a sudden, it's very quiet in here.
Indeed.
Think of anything. Farron gives off more of a Creed energy.
I don't think so.
No, you're not as like unhinged.
No.
Rahadin is
Right,
Dwight.
Dwight.
That's really good.
Bayron kind of had that Meredith energy, actually, like hooking up with random dudes and like just kind of saying shit without caring about like the social grace of it.
Meredith
is
is
a
too,
very,
like, she's not happy enough for that.
Lobren is a very strong Andy Bernard.
Oh, God.
Good. Could be.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, frankly. Or should I say?
Well played.
Remember when fucking he had a girlfriend who he didn't realize
Was
was
it
in
high
18.
school?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright,
I hate it.
we're
That was
derailed
horrible.
on The Office.
Yeah, okay,
Lobren-
okay.
Gotta steer this track
Listen,
course.
why don't you give us the fucking
Yeah,
recap
let me give you the
intro now?
recap. Just
Okay, I will
one
get through all
sec.
this episode.
Vicky.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, no, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Imagine like an office-style themed intro for our channel. It just like cuts to like the church
Roll
and
for your lives. Good
We're
lord.
ruining the atmosphere for this fucking gothic horror setting.
That's what we do.
That's what we
Every
do
time-
best.
Every time Strahd kills someone, one of the players has to do a Jim face at the camera.
Can't see us.
Just like, oh, that just happened.
Put the amulet we were trying to give Strahd before into Jello. All right, who did this?
Who put the holy symbol of Ravenkind? again.
All right, back to the recap. As the party returned to Vallaki, they spoke with Rahadin, who revealed a bit of the past. The von Zarevich family taking the valley by control, which had much more, as Rahadin put it, quote unquote, valor. He further stated his family served the von Zarevich house out of respect, but that there were not many of them left. When Favorn expressed empathy for this, he said he was not sorry for such loss. Eerie. The party returned to town with a significant apprehension, despite ultimately being let in part due to their feared association with Strahd. Twyla sat with Rudolph somewhat sorrowfully, as the entire bar remained sullen, in large part due to the wine being out. Octavio then ushered the party to a back room to discuss the recent events as they informed him of Ismark being held hostage, Strahd's inquiry of Octavio, and the amulet being taken away. When discussing the loss, Octavio apologized for leaving the amulet in their possession and jeopardizing them, and stated that he was okay with them giving it up. Or at least he understood. Suddenly, someone out front in the tavern was asking about a colorful party who stood out as they searched the place for our band of adventurers. Moving quickly, the party attempted the back and side doors, only to find them locked. Octavio re-entered with a ring of keys, handed them to Lobren as he fumbled to open the locked door. The investigators approached closer as Favorn cast passed without a trace, but unfortunately, the party was not quick or stealthy enough, as they were discovered by Vargas, the town burgomaster.
It wasn't us.
and his
We
right
were
hand
stealthy.
and his right-hand man, Izik. After being forced to sit, Vargas insinuated that they were working with Strahd as the party attempted to explain their way out of the situation. Lucia spoke with outrage, fiercely asserting her position as someone who should see Strahd's demise, as she ripped out some of her own hair in frustration. Lobren, Ark, and Twyla spoke next, all offering perspectives in an effort to appease Vargas. Vargas, ultimately concerned about the festival tomorrow, ended the meeting by leaving them free, but he said he'd keep an eye on them. Lobren then shared a moment with his retainer, Rolf, as Twyla and Lucia spoke upstairs, with Lucia apologizing for lashing out. Twyla accepted this and understood the circumstances, despite being relatively new to everyone, as Octavio knocked on their door. Feeling safe, he moved back into his true self, Rudolph, before explaining that downstairs was a close call and the party needed to be careful.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Twyla then approached him to get an autograph, which he made out to a, quote, future vampire slayer, unquote, as she hugged the book gleefully. Lobren lagged behind with his retainers as a cloaked Vistani man approached their table, revealing himself to be Aragal. He explained his referral from Marcus, aka Humi, if we want to go back to Gonzo's character, as he mentioned he needed assistance to find his niece Arabelle, who was last seen in the Vistani camp and was believed to be missing within Vallaki. After providing a few more details, Aragal left in the night, and as the night concluded, Ark contemplated refusing Strahd's offer, wondering if he should have accepted so he could have done more for these people. And that was where we left off.
Woo!
In the night. Also, if check the spelling. If I spelled anyone's name wrong, like Arabelle or anything, feel free to DM me the correct spelling. Or anything.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Alright.
No, you did a great job. Fantastic. Okay,
Cool.
so let's get right into the session. The morning finds you
Does
in
it?
the same. Wait. In the oh my god, look who's here! Hello there, Annika. How you doing?
Hi, Annika.
Hello.
Indeed, the morning finds you in the Blue Water Inn, amidst the same kind of overcast, dull blue light that always seems to kind of preside here. It's more quiet in the tavern than it even has been usually on these mornings. Not even the odd holdover from last night's merrymaking. No one with apparent hangovers, and yet the energy is just as dim as it otherwise would have been. How do you all greet the morning?
Whoa.
Ignore that.
Like that.
Screaming.
I greet the morning by saying, "Hello, morning. How are you?"
Just internal screaming.
I guess I'll wake up and I'll give a little stretch and I'll pick up Dollop. Who
He does big wings.
I hope he does big wings, big stretch.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then I'll look over to Lucia and I'll go, "Hey, good morning, Lucia. How are you feeling?"
Morning. She'll just get up, just kind of stare into the ceiling.
Your hair is a little different.
Yeah, I ripped it out yesterday.
Yes, you did. You alright?
I don't know. She's like just really out of it right now.
Well, let's just hope that we can make today a success and provide some kind of merriment for these people that seem to be stuck here.
Probably right. She'll get up and like begin just like tweaking with the thing she was given again.
Wake up, begin tweaking. Indeed.
Lucia, since she got here, like
I'm gonna have you do one more quick investigation check before we let the sleeping dog lie a little bit on this new little contraption you've been giving, just to see if you can. You made some heads or tails of it last night.
Fucking bimbo with my stats.
As far as like basic
7.
observation goes.
Oh.
Ooh. So, while you were able to get your basic bearings around this device and even begin being able to intuit its supposed function last night, this morning, it's not really letting go of any of its secrets any easier. As a matter of fact, it seems even almost as alien as the first moment he threw it to you. What it would take to get this thing working, functioning, and to look more like a deadly weapon, you couldn't even begin to guess. But you both begin downstairs, and who else?
I'll figure it out eventually.
Don't you
Is
have
that-
inspo?
I do, but I don't want to waste it on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
You could always wait until later tonight and try.
Yeah, like it's not like that was my one chance of figuring it out or I'm doomed.
You get one chance, Lucia.
You hear a faint voice in your head. You didn't figure me out in time.
The gun falls apart in your hand.
God.
It has more to do with the timeline, how long you're going to be using a crossbow. Anyway, as you both enter the downstairs area of the Blue Water Inn, there are only 2 people that seem to be taking up its residence, aside from the retainers who have already beat you downstairs. Ever the principled and early risers. You have Danica, Mrs. Martikov, behind the bar cleaning some leftover tankards and plates from last night. And you have...
We're getting up right at
Rictab-
like sunrise, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we're getting up really early.
Mm-hmm. And even so, there's a couple people down here. And then you have Rictavio at his table, who seems to be, at the moment, in the midst of polishing his leather boots.
I'm down there too. I
Your
woke
boots,
up
sir.
early.
There you go.
How far are we from the stables at the entrance of town?
Not dramatically far. It's only about maybe a few minutes walk.
Would you say it's less than a mile?
Yes, I would say so.
I'm gonna telepathically communicate
Easy for you to
with
say.
my horse and ask if there have been any comings and goings through the night.
You don't hear back words per se, but a
No, I
message-
can speak in my brain.
Well, just the same. It's communicating to you in images what it saw last night through its sort of telepathic link. Presuming it can do that.
It can communicate in words, not images, is the thing.
Oh, I see. In that case, God, I was trying to avoid giving this horse a voice, but let's give it my best. Ready?
Wait. Just do know that's
Hello.
like, talk voice. That was even better.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on last night. It was pretty, Yeah, I mostly just went right to bed, to be honest with you. I got quite a crink in my neck. Oh, boy.
Is this real?
That's your noble Steve. No, he's sticking with that. Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing talked before and it wasn't Kermit the Frog.
Well, now it's horse.
Yeah, got
It's because this is what it sounds like in its own mind, but when speak with animals is used, it's different.
it like lowers his voice.
This is how it...
Hello, I mean...
This is how it pitches its own voice. Everyone else hears it as, yes, hello. In his own mind, he's, yeah, you know, I'm just not feeling it.
He's putting on a voice.
Much like me when I'm trying.
Hey, maybe that was his hobby as when he's unsummoned.
Would you call him a hobby horse?
Maybe.
I'm a hobby whore.
Oh my god.
Ayo.
At any rate, he communicates to you in so many words that it was a pretty quiet night, other than the fanfare and the tight guard that had otherwise been kept just before the night had ended. Otherwise, no alert.
Okay.
Is
Alright.
that and that bald-headed ass man ain't nowhere to be seen?
Ain't nowhere to be seen. The man whose name you had gleaned through conversation to be Izek.
I know his name.
Izek
I'm
Strahd.
calling him Baldy.
Baldy's basics.
No.
His name is
Sorry.
Baldy.
Now for everyone's
Something,
paper
I don't know.
roll.
Yes.
Math.
Oh my god.
I'd be Baldies, but instead of that, just like 2E, like core rulebook rules.
Anyway, no, Izek Strahd is not there. Neither is his master Vargas Valakovich. In fact,
God's
it had only
rat.
been the second time you had seen both of them, and never in the Blue Water Inn before. Indeed, it seems to have been quite the exceptional circumstance for their arrival.
Okay.
Great.
Favorite is gonna go up to Lucia.
She's like pondering with like the side of her hair that's like ripped out.
Yeah, she's not really gonna ask if she's all right because she feels like Lucia's probably tired of hearing that question.
Are we
Well,
alive? If yes, then no.
But what she will do is say, I do have this new nifty dagger, and I could give you a bit of a haircut if you wanted to even out what happened. I understand if you don't want to do that, but I think it could look cute.
She like considers we could try cutting it short sometime.
Yeah, why not? We could do it right now, but if you're unsure, take your time deciding.
Let's give
I
it.
just figured, uneven hair maybe
Let's
wouldn't.
give it some time.
Are we all
Okay.
We need
downstairs?
time to get
Or-
references.
I think so.
Does this include the only one I hadn't heard from is Lobrin himself? Lobrin, have you joined everyone downstairs?
Yes. I will lumber down.
We should probably get going in the relatively near future if we hope to make it to our destination soon.
We do got a busy
I'm
day
ready
ahead of
now.
us.
Very busy. We have to be as quick as possible.
I'm
Rictavio
ready now if everybody is. Ooh, sorry.
kind of tilts his hat to all of you as you enter and takes a sip of his tea, and he says, I suppose you'll be going for another one of your daring adventures, is that right?
Get your kegs, yeah.
Aye. Well, it's a noble cause as any. Shame you'll be missing the festival, though.
Well, we're gonna
Believe
get
me,
back
I
in time to
wanted
see
you
it.
for
We might make it in time, like at night or something.
Believe me, it's not actually any shame.
Oh.
But just the same, when you return, I'll be sharing some of that wine with you.
It's a deal.
You're back with the wine. We drank it all.
All
That'd be
right.
so mean.
I guess as we make our way out, I'm gonna turn around and wave goodbye to Rictavio.
He gives you a little tip of his hat.
I'm gonna just go over to my retainers real quick.
Okay. Rolf greets you with a, he stands to his feet and gives you a bow, formal like. Elizabeth gives you like a little bow of her head, but stay seated. Brunor has his head on the table, and he looks like he's like still dealing with like a hangover of some kind. How he got that, considering there was no alcohol, anyone's guess.
Wow.
Hangovers are a mental
It-
grind set. He just had to like believe he got drunk.
Yeah.
He's
With
going
the amount he
That
That wasn't a
consumes, I
confidence.
feel
That
like
wasn't.
if
That
he's
wasn't a
not
confidence
consistent,
potion. It's just a Smurfberry potion.
Is he going into withdrawal?
he might be.
I'm gonna
That's
just
what I was
say,
gonna say.
Right, everyone, we're going to look into that wine shipment today. Also, Bruno, where were you this morning? I could have used some help donning my armor.
No, he just kind of raises a hand but keeps his head on the table and he says, my apologies about that, sir. This is hell.
Okay, you stay here and don't do anything like drink. Don't drink anything anyone offers you. Got it.
If anyone offered me something, there's no force in the 9 hills that could stop me from taking it right now.
I have some beer right here. Do you want it, Brunor?
Yes, I want it. Give it to me.
No,
That was a test.
Sold.
We don't have any beer. Listen,
Damn
you
it.
gotta listen.
Why are you
to someone.
torturing me like this? Get away from me.
Sold.
All right. Now, I think it might be best if you all stayed here while we went on this journey. Just because I believe we'll be back in this town shortly, and I don't want to put any of you at further jeopardy.
Elizabeth kind of like pipes up a little bit and she says, but sire, we'd been joining you for every portion of this adventure. Who's going to log your glorious deeds if we're not with you?
Well, I'll just tell you what happened when I get back.
It doesn't have the same effect.
I
tried.
know that, damn it, I know! But I'd rather not have you die to some wine thief or something.
You think wine thieves would kill us? And then Wolf kind of pipes up and he says, I hate to be contrary, my lord, but I think Elizabeth here has a point. If gigantic flesh beasts and vampires haven't killed us yet, I don't think a wine thief is much of a threat.
Okay, when I say
You're
wine
You're
thief,
jinxing everything.
the thing that you need to remember is that in this world that we are in right now, whatever it might be, a wine thief is not going to be some rapscallion with a sword. It's probably going to be some flesh golem or giant or aberration of hell or something stupid again. So I need you all to just listen to me and please stay here for now. And we'll be back later this evening if all goes well.
Elizabeth kind of pipes up again and she says, okay, so be it, but what do we do if the troublesome two come in again?
Oh, God. Well, just pretend you don't know me. I don't think they saw you with me last night, so you might be alright. And I'm sure our barkeep here will keep an eye out for you, as well as our good friend. And I'm going to nod to Rictavio and the barkeeper as I say this.
Rictavio doesn't seem to have been listening very much, but as he sees you out of the corner of his eye and nod to him, he just kind of looks to you and gives you a smile and goes back to polishing his boots. Danica was listening in and kind of like looks up at you frowns a little bit and then quirks a brow as if to say, I don't think so.
Actually.
Great. Thanks. Keep an eye on them, will you?
Or something.
Maybe you want to toss them a little something for your,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Oh yeah, let's
Persuasion.
toss him a little something.
that. I'm thinking about it, but I might just say something to Rictavio on the way out. He's kind of our buddy.
Oh, Ash, thank you for the gift sub.
Woo, yeah!
Thank you very much.
95.
Just,
Mambo.
be sensible about things and don't get into any trouble.
Bruner begins to speak up, but as he does, Rolf just kind of slaps him on the back of the head and says, "Yes, my lord, we shall be quite candid."
Right, I'll be back this evening. And then as I walk out, I'll stop by Rictavio and say, please, Rictavio, if you don't mind, keeping an eye on them, just making sure they don't get into any trouble of sorts.
Well, only the kind of trouble that doesn't behoove me. But, so be it then.
Thank you.
All right.
Exit stage left.
It's wine time, baby.
Wine Time Live. Okay, so as you guys make your way to the stables, your horses are still positioned nicely. The guards kind of give you sidelong glances a little bit, but none of them stop you. They give you it seems as though the guards in particular are giving you a wide berth, but a lot of people, as you're walking down the street, it's noticeable that there are whispers going on between people. Gossip is spreading. And as the other thing that you're kind of seeing is that there's a good amount of fanfare that's going on today. People running around, the last of the laurels being put on doors, garlands being spread across windows, things like that. It almost seems feverish to the extent where it's like a responsibility, I have to get this done kind of a thing. Less like, this will be so fun.
It's like torture to them, probably, at this point.
Who can say? At any rate, you make it to your horses, make your way out onto the road, and the day greets you about as nicely as it ever could in Barovia. The rain's holding off. There is a little bit of filtered sunlight that's coming through, although it's hard to call it that. And with that, if you would all join me on Svalak Woods.
Once we get a little out of the town, I want to say something to the party.
Okay.
Are Lobrin and Ark the only one with horses?
Yeah.
To make
Svalak
this trip
Road 2.
Is it Svalak Road 2?
No, the first one.
Oh, C. Svalish Woods.
That's the one. The same one we're used to.
The central
Make it
Svalak
faster,
Woods.
would I be able to wild shape into a horse and have Lucia and Twyla on my back so we could travel quicker? Would that make a difference? Or...
You
At least
have
one
seen a
person-
horse, so...
Oh, sorry. Good.
Sorry, go ahead.
a
This
nice
is-
war horse?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I believe you can turn into a horse. The creature that you can turn into is CR of half your level. Is that right?
Well, they're a circle of the moon, so it's different.
Oh, okay.
So it's high up, but yeah, I can do a horse.
Then yes, no problem.
Can I have a horse morph?
You're killing me, but yeah, no, of course. And I'm missing Lucia. Where to see? Or Lucia? Okay.
I'm always forgotten.
No,
No, I just couldn't fucking find you. Oh. Second. Let me see if I can find Hans.
Are we the same goddamn pose, Tyler?
Oh my god, look at us. We're the same
are.
pose.
What in the Hero Forge?
You have an extra
I
dollop.
think me
There's
and
2 dollops
Mariah
on the
have
screen.
the same hair.
You guys do.
I gave you a horse morph. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, to this end, all of you, I believe, are mounted.
Ride me.
It's my horse.
Okay. You don't have to ask me twice.
Damn. Anyway, and right off the bat, it doesn't take long for you guys to realize just the kind of difference this makes. Your first traverse from village Barovia to Vallaki was long, arduous, and dangerous, but being on these beasts of burden and keeping a much higher pace right off the bat, you can tell that this would have turned days' journey into a matter of hours. It makes a tremendous difference. And it doesn't take long before you're out of the valley or this little vale of Valaki and into the woods once more. You're going westward, deeper into an area of Barovia you have not seen before. To that end, let me do a little roll.
Oh boy.
Well, while you're doing that, can I say something real quick to the party?
You sure can.
I just want to mention, once we're kind of like out of the main purview of the city, I'm just going to mention, I need to tell you all something about last night. I had a conversation with Aragol, if you remember him. And, he mentioned to me that his niece, Arabelle, was missing. And she was last seen somewhere in Valaki. I wanted to bring it up to all of you when we were out of earshot of the city because, well, I guess we don't really know anything about who may have taken her or where she's gone, but I think when we get back, it might be worth looking into a bit more. And I'll also describe what he described in terms of how she looks, so the party has a sense of, like, you know, what they're looking for.
Okay.
What they're looking for.
I agree. I think
We
that's
know-
something we should look into.
Definitely.
And where did you say he said she last was?
Well, she was last seen in the Vistani encampment, but he believes she's gone missing somewhere within Valaki, so
Derek, what the
we'll
fuck?
keep an eye and an ear out and see if we can maybe ascertain anything. The festival might be a good place to obtain information regarding perhaps where she might be. What was
I
last
agree.
seen.
All right.
We should hurry along then. Especially now that
Reasonable.
everyone's mounted up. We can make up a lot more time than we previously would.
Yes, to that extent, you guys are flying through the woods.
Well, let's go.
And I'm going to have each of you either tell me if you'd like to use your passive perception or roll a perception check.
I'd like
as
to
you
roll a
make your way.
perception. I feel like I'd be looking around frequently throughout the woods given our last endeavors.
Fair enough. And you know, just based off what everyone has told you and your own experiences, that the Sphalic Woods are no joke. They are dangerous. It is dangerous here.
21.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We take those.
Lobrin, Twyla, and Mariah, otherwise known as.
I was like,
Feyre.
whoa, when Mariah get it?
Sorry, I've read Mariah off of your character sheet. Sorry.
Mariah.
Right.
It actually is odd how quiet the woods are. You know, normally in your experience, especially you, Feyre, you know in particular that the woods are very seldom a quiet place, and whenever they are, something's unnatural. You know, birds only don't sing when they detect a threat. Same with insects, same with frogs, and yet it's dead silent. The air is quite still, but none of you see anything. At first, at least. It doesn't take too much.
Nervously, because I cannot speak.
It doesn't take too much longer into going deeper into the woods before you see a set of reflective eyes into this deep, shady, dark woods. They're keeping their distance, but they reveal themselves quickly enough. As you gallop, they kind of almost lope along on the margins of the woods. They're watching you, following to some extent, but keeping a distance. You see 8 dire wolves.
8?
Oh, these again?
We're not doing
Can we tell if they were the ones from earlier? Can I tell? When we first entered.
Based off of your roll, they don't. There's nothing about them that reads as identical to the ones you saw, and yet there's something in their gaze that's quite intelligent. They move with purpose. They follow with purpose, and yet they dare not get too close, especially not into the light of the road, in comparison to the very dark, shadowed woods dense woods that they are in right now.
Close formation.
What?
Keep a close formation.
Oh, sorry.
Lobrin, do you see
Let me
that?
stay out.
Yes, I do. More wolves.
Oh boy, just what we need.
He'll tighten his grip on his weapon and his shield.
Which side are the wolves on?
They're on the right side, probably about 50 feet out.
I'm casting mage armor on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Logan, why don't
slow
you
the
let me get on the right-hand side?
Can you cast it on me?
gallop a
I
little.
actually don't think I can. Isn't it just a self spell?
I'm pretty sure it's self.
Okay.
Aaron, you should get in between the two of us.
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
Ark is gonna ask
So I guess then I'd be.
Lobrin to go over to the left-hand side, so he can take guard up on the right.
I mean, I generally tank too, so we probably both should just frontline.
There, it'd be kind of something
Well,
like
I'm also
that.
concerned about your
Yeah,
horse.
because you guys are on me, so it'd be and we're all clustered together.
We're all in this together, and all
I-
up to.
The dire wolves all cast fireball.
Mark, where's your horse?
I would greatly hate, Lobrin, if, as we were going through the woods, your horse were to die. I could just
Probably will.
resummon mine, but you're kind of
If
stuck.
Coriander died, I would be so fucking upset.
Oh my god, we're changing the
Immediately
name.
after being introduced.
I love Coriander.
We're changing
every-
the fucking name.
Actually, no, I can cast mage armor on other
Excellent
people.
moment.
I just realized that.
Oh.
It's a touch spell, and it just says a willing creature, so it doesn't have to be myself.
Good to know with
Okay.
with people
So
with
they keep their
ACs.
distance. They keep their distance, and as you progress a little bit further, eventually you come upon something of a bit of a crossroads where the woods part a little bit, and the wolves kind of fall back a little bit, almost as though they're not interested in going into any kind of open area. At this crossroads, what you see is a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the signpost point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning the river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, area you came from. And the roads slope up gradually in that direction, or downwards from the orientation you're coming from. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizards of Wines Winery. And that road slopes gently downward.
I believe that's the way we have to go.
Sounds
Wizards of
about right.
Wine.
Indeed. It's on yellow bricks. Okay.
Oh,
How long have you been
I
traveling
made
at this
that up.
point?
It's been several. At this point, on horseback, I would say it's probably been about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay. So still early morning.
Yes. So if you guys left at first light around 6, I would say it's probably around 8. You have a full day ahead of you. Getting out early has
Actually-
surely made this travel aspect a lot easier for you.
That's more time to not deal with werewolves. Yippee.
Wahoo!
I'd like to
Should-
think that I'm also making conversation with Coriander as I trot along.
Oh, okay. What are you asking her?
I'm just asking how she's doing and telling her, by the way, he still doesn't like that name, but he has yet to come up with a better name. And I think it's because there's really no better name than Coriander.
And she's just kind of huffing and puffing a little bit. She's going, I appreciate that. And you can tell him that if he wants to think of a better name, he might slow the pace first.
Oh, I can't really tell him right now, but I will when I'm a person again.
When you're a person again, we'll be at destined. You know what? Never mind.
I'm sorry, Coriander.
It's all right. All right. So at this point in the day,
Goddamn.
it doesn't take.
Sorry.
As you pass the crossroads and go back deeper into the woods, and it kind of arcs along a little bit, what you see is that there is a large raven flying overhead, keeping pace with you guys.
Of course there is.
Every now and again, it peers its eye down at you guys. As you get a little faster, it beats its wings. As you lag, it lags. It's keeping pace with you. Very noticeably. It doesn't take any sort of inference to glean this.
And it's not my raven friend, is it?
Um,
The one I gave berries to. It's not him.
you know, it looks like a raven.
Mm,
I keep seeing
okay.
dice just randomly in the woods, and I keep thinking that they're like some horrifying beast about to jump on us.
They
These are
probably
just our
are.
old discarded dice somewhere out there.
From the werewolf fight.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Memories. Anyway, it doesn't take too long, about another hour at most, before the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One branch heads west into the valley, and the other leads south into a dark woods.
Oh,
A
what?
wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads Vineyard.
Excellent.
Hey, there we go. West we go.
Vineyard, like, oh, not near the deep, dark, scary woods.
No, it's just the other direction.
Okay. Whew.
Oh, wonderful. This is much more promising.
Okay.
We should try to pick up the pace a little bit. I don't like the idea of being out too late.
I agree.
Coriander's not feeling so great, but all you hear is, nay! And
Come on, every pony.
Oh,
Ark is going to
Don't do that to me.
Ark is going to interpret that neighing as Farron not being able to keep up, so he's going to fall back and offer to take someone off of Farron.
oh.
what,
No,
like
I'm comfortable
mid gallop?
with
Yeah, why not?
What if you make a dex
Or slow
save?
down.
Jump!
Not like come to a complete stop, but also not like at a gallop.
Farron is very confused, but she will stop.
I guess I'll hop on. Are you like gesturing for one of us to hop onto your horse?
Sure.
All right.
Because Ark was thinking that the neighing was
Yeah, that's
Farron
fair.
saying that they couldn't keep up.
No, it's Coriander. Somebody get a low
All right. I will jump onto Ark's horse then. Might as well jump.
Woo!
And
Okay.
then we'll get back up to galloping pace.
All right. It's at this point that a light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see a rope-handled half-barrels used for hauling grapes. And north of the trail is a large stand of trees. In the middle of the road before you, only about a dozen meters out, is a man wearing a dark cloak and cowl, standing in betwixt the trees. As you approach, your galloping alerts him. He turns, looks to you all, and puts his arms out as though to say, "Not any further."
Oh.
I'll slow to a stop.
What that means.
Who goes there?
Let me see if I can find a good meaning for this guy. Good meaning for the guy would be so few to work with. I'll choose this guy. Why not? Okay. And as you approach but come to a stop, let me go ahead and put an image in the NPCs tab.
Sure.
It's Strahd, but with a mustache.
The
Yeah.
bastard.
It's Grid.
Must
The
try.
Strahd stash.
You see this older gentleman with a staff, cowl.
Oh.
Oh.
And he hails to you all, and he says, "Not any further. What is it you plan on doing?"
We need to retrieve some wine from the winery.
Is
You're
that a
on with
fact?
Lucky.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
guess. My foolish son Erwin sent you here, is that right?
I'm gonna lean up and whisper to Ark. Who's Arwen?
What are you whispering?
Oh, I said, who's Arwen?
Zerwin the barkeeper? Do we remember?
Arwen is the barkeeper.
Oh, I just remembered his last name. Shit.
Yeah, I only remember his last name.
Yes.
Figures that old layabout would send some. What manner of lot are you to do his bidding? Lazy bones, layabout.
He's running a tavern. It's probably best that he sends someone else.
No, old fancy pants running a tavern. Too busy to handle his own responsibilities. Got to hand it off to some strange, colorful crew.
Now, why don't you want us going any further here? Is it
Because
dangerous?
it's dangerous, that's why, exactly so. Unless she means to be getting into some trouble.
What kind of danger?
This is a property of the Martikovs. Myself, my family. Not too long ago had been besieged by some strange folk and their constructs, their familiars. Drove us out. We've been having trouble with them ever since.
I immediately look at Twyla.
I'm gonna just like look, have like that nervous. You're like the kid holding the cup, and he's just like looking to the side.
Mm-hmm.
I have like that look going on, looking at everyone like, oh, I don't fucking know.
And you said you're his father, is that right?
I just so.
I'm gonna
Can
can I insight check that? Because
Go
I find
ahead.
it a little confusing how this wine would go missing and he would send us here, and then it's like his own dad. Like, you didn't ask your dad what's going on? 18.
Oh, very nice.
Insight, seems like he's telling the truth. I mean, it certainly doesn't seem like he's lying anyway. He's got kind of a stern, no jokes way about him.
This man is an ass.
I bet.
What's so dangerous that lies ahead that we cannot retrieve the wine?
Practitioners of strange magics, and their devils and their fiends taking up residence in our home, me and my family's. That it's at this point that the raven kind of perches on the tree just above you, keeping me and mine from going back to where we rightly belong, getting back to work. What's an old man to do?
Well, what if we helped you?
Supposing you did. But what would be in it for you?
Well, we just wanted to get the wine.
Well, and he kind of like runs his fingers through his beard a little bit and he says, I suppose there's no skin off my nose, but don't say I didn't go warning you. I told Erwin what would happen. I warned him.
Warned him about what?
I was like, whoa, he didn't warn us about shit.
Probably a reason for
I
that.
warned him what would happen if he shirked his responsibilities and went and ran about with that lady of his instead of guarding the house like he was supposed to.
Alright, I've heard enough. I'm gonna start moving. We'll help you with your little problem here, and the Housebroken Golf and Company are glad to be of service.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. That name means nothing to me.
Well,
And
it's
then-
going to once we save the day, you lout.
And then he just kind of like points his staff upwards at the raven. He says, "Don't you give me that look. You go keep an eye on him."
What do you know of the ravens, sir?
I just
Art's
kind of
gonna kind
Why
of
are you
like
moving
pause
like this?
and turn back a little bit.
well, just about the handsomest beast in Barovia. Don't you agree?
I can.
No
actually,
way.
but
He's a dick rider for Strahd.
Oh my.
What purpose do these ravens serve?
What'd you say, Ark?
I asked what purpose the ravens serve.
What purpose do you serve? They
Think about
survive. They take care of themselves. Ain't no different than any other beast.
They seem somewhat more intelligent than other ravens I've seen.
Yeah, well, certain ravens are about the smartest you can find, real cunning-like.
I won't argue with that. There's something
Mhm.
strange that I can't seem to shake.
Well, there's lots that's strange around here, but I'll tell you any wiser Staffy who says, not everything that's strange is out to get you. Get your head out of that helmet every now and again.
Well,
Sorry, we're from beyond these lands. So far, since we've gotten here, everything has been out to get us.
Yeah,
Even the land itself.
you're from beyond something. Now go have a go at it, why don't you? And he kind of waves his hand at you.
Oh,
And then Ark's just gonna catch up.
this man is a nut. A loon.
I like him. Favorite
I'm-
thinks to
I'm-
herself.
Ark's gonna say it out loud. He likes the guy. No nonsense.
Okay. All
Let's
right.
keep
as I'm
moving.
riding with Ark, I'm just gonna look to Dollop and I'm gonna go, okay, Dollop, maybe you might want to just hide under my hair or something. I don't think these people like magic or pets.
Dollop kind of pokes his head out from your hair, and then he
Right
puffs
there.
up a little bit, and he kind of pecks at you once.
Ah, Dollop, it's not me, it's them.
Kind of turns his head 180 degrees in a very owl-like fashion, and then like does a little like he buffets his wings. He does an evil.
He does an evil? Oh no.
He doesn't evil.
Okay, Dollop, I'm sorry.
What if Strahd
Okay.
is Dollop?
Dollop!
Oh my god,
How
dude.
could you?
All right, I'm gonna have all of you change your board to a brand new board you've never been to before. It's called Wizards of Wines.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly
Way.
Place.
Wizards of Wines, Maine.
Maine.
Oh, it's so-
That implies that there's a side that's not Maine too.
I know. I was just thinking that.
Oh, it's very green.
so
Oh, it's in the
green.
sky.
You kind of have to
Well,
like
we were-
zoom all the way
Yeah,
out
we
to
have
see
we have to
anything.
zoom out.
You gotta lift your white.
Oh,
tile
I
slider.
put your retainers here, but ignore that. I'm getting rid of them.
What? They beat us there. Where the hell were you guys?
Whoa,
They've
what the
actually already
fuck?
cleared out the house.
Yeah.
This is really beautiful.
Very Fallout looking with the green smog.
I can't take
Yeah,
credit
the green small.
for building this one. This one is from Tales Bazaar. Thank you, Tales Bazaar, and its creators. You're fantastic.
Tales Bazaar is a wonderful
Thank-
resource. Greatly urge anyone that uses Tailspire to give it a
Hashtag
look.
not sponsored.
Guys,
Hashtag not
Raid
sponsored.
Shadow Legend is just so much fun.
Read that all
And if you
over
join
there.
soon and use the code rollforyourlives, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know enough about Raid Shadow Legends to even pretend. Joke.
I know we're just like fucking around right now, but it's like someone tries it and it works.
What can you imagine?
Like, oh.
We're just gonna plug that every time.
Eventually, maybe it'll stick.
Oh no.
If anybody
Right,
would
now
like
that
to
we're here,
sponsor
I'm
us,
dropping back to Faerun.
I just want to say thanks.
And viewers like you, thank you.
Wait
Okay.
a minute.
Who are
Who
you?
are you?
We referenced that like once this stream now. It got stuck in my head again. Dude.
Fun.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So as you continue down the road, situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old two-story stone building with multiple entrances, thick ivy covering every
Uh-oh.
wall, and an iron fencing along its roof line.
DM.
The trail... Yeah?
Look at the chat.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, fine. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery, next to the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. Let me take that fucking out. Jesus. What
I
ASMR
still
for you
like-
motherfuckers.
I still like the idea that
Ooh.
that was.
Wait, Lucia, get up here so I can take a screen cap.
Oh,
Right,
screen
I'll
capping,
I'll
sorry.
help you. I'll help you out, DM.
Oh, you motherfucker! Okay.
Rip potion.
Everybody,
yeah.
everybody.
We're like right there. Like
I
let's
don't
line up
drink.
like how Ark and Twilight are lined up. We're like a little back.
For those
Okay.
who partake.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get another drink.
Sounds good. We're gonna plot against you.
All of you go get a drink while we...
Oh,
don't
I
drink.
have mine at my
Potion.
desk. It's a group
You mean
potion.
potions, DM?
Yeah,
What do you do to a potion?
You usually use it as a suppository.
What?
Thank you, Crimson.
What?
Wait, whoa, okay, whoa, hey, yo.
I hate that Lovren's in the middle.
What if we all just shifted slightly to the side?
I just realized whenever I take a shot, I sound like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh! I'll be right back. I need to get another drink. 1 second.
I'm gonna take my potion. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Potion, it's the potion time.
I still like the idea that Lobrin's retainers were so motivated by wine that they got here.
It was Brunor. It was all fucking Brunor.
Actually, yeah, it's just Brunor.
It's
The other
just
two
Brunor.
were left behind. Brunor somehow managed to trek through the woods, got here before us, and cleared out whatever big bad was there. And he's just standing there with like a barrel of wine above his head,
I would believe
drinking
it.
directly from it.
Wait, it's Bruno? Always has been, says Rolf behind you with a spear. Also, hold on, here's a little ASMR for you guys too.
Ooh.
Hey! Bada post a bean.
That's the
Cravings,
Glenlivet.
please.
The Glenlivet I was talking about.
Hey, baby. Drink it
12
up.
year.
I can tell Crimson's going to be the death of me one day.
I thought that was apparent.
Oh, yes.
Our lovelies take great care of us.
Mm-hmm. Our lovelies would never comically drop an anvil from a cliffside down onto my head.
Listen, that happened once, and I've already apologized for it.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for that Acme brand set of rocket shoes you had, I would have not let you get away with that.
That just gave me an idea, guys. Sometime in the future, we should do a Looney Tunes Acme style one-shot.
No one ever dies, they just get, like, turned into an accordion.
Carradine for random bullshit to happen.
You get hit in the head, a bunch of little birds and stars start flying around it.
I use spiritual weapon to pull out a gigantic mount.
Character's about to get hit, they just hold up a sign that says, "Oh no."
They run off the edge of a cliff on accident. Look down
Stays
for a
in the air.
moment.
Yeah, it stays in the air for 3 seconds, is what I was gonna say.
To cast the spell Fireball, you have to use an old dynamite plunger.
Are you guys gonna get art together?
Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd go in on that for sure.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
But not to spoil that. How do you guys approach? Yeah, the winery.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Slowly but steadily.
Go ahead and move your miniatures as you would approach this winery.
I would move my miniature like this, like gently.
Perhaps we should.
Like a board game piece.
Ooh, guys,
Yeah, once I
before we go
realized
too
you could
close,
do that, I got really
don't get too
excited.
close yet.
I'm gonna go all the way in. No, I'm kidding.
I'd go like here.
Perhaps we should dismount before we get.
I'm thinking about it. Is there any way this winery? Is there like a stables by the side or a hitch?
Yes, a stable was described in the initial description, and there was one that seems to be of more recent construction. In fact, it's that structure that you see directly to the left of you.
It's
Can
so
I
stable
roll
that
It's,
you
it's at
can't
the east
try to
side
view.
of the winery.
What could go wrong? I'm going to rush over to the stable with my horse.
Oh boy.
Can I roll perception, DM?
You can. And as a matter of fact, as you all reach the winery proper, all of you roll perception.
Excellent.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, Ark,
touch
that's great.
myself.
I had nothing to it.
It's not gonna
Fantastic. That's
matter.
wonderful. Oh my god.
Oh.
17.
I think it's so funny the difference between my two characters. Mina is really like upbeat and cheerful. Ark is like kind of dreary. Mina
right.
has a plus 11 to perception. Ark has a
16
0.
The two facets of Andy.
All right. So,
Well,
as you guys make your way to the winery proper and kind of see the not only the stable but the loading dock and the veranda, this kind of like outer porch of it, look like this place is very beautiful and very well kept. The moment you step a little bit closer, you hear
It's moving me.
a slight rustling from behind you, as a matter of fact, from the vineyards all behind you that seem as though they've been unmaintained for some time. It almost, to your untrained ear, to you, Lobrin, and Twyla, it just kind of sounds like the rasping of wind. But to Lucia and to Ark, and to Lobrin. Wait, no, not to
You already
Lobrin.
said-
Sorry, excuse me. To anyone who rolled above a 15 or higher.
I did with my guidance. I got a
Okay,
16.
okay. You begin noticing that it's kind of a cacophony of a rasping sound, almost like the wind through like trees at first, but it sounds less like there's a specific direction to it and more like just a continuous set of motion. And it's really you, Ark, who notices it before anyone else. From the exact direction that you had just come from. You noticed that what you had thought were a series of dead bushes, just kind of like shrubs, twigs, maybe dead vines, things like that. They're moving. They're beginning to kind of coalesce into like almost humanoid-like forms and rising from the fields.
Oh boy.
This is going to take me a second, so everyone please just bear with me.
That's totally
should
fine.
Should we just roll initiative while you do all that?
Yeah, all of you roll. Well, no, don't roll initiative right at first.
Okay.
Do you guys like tell me that? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna go.
Oh
to
yeah,
sleep.
I would
Just
say
go ahead.
something. I'm assuming Ark would because he was.
Oh yeah,
he
Ark's
saw
gonna
it
be like,
before me.
guys, the bushes are alive again.
Bayard's gonna go. Bushes are all bushes are alive, silly, and she's gonna turn around and
They're
go, "Oh my
moving.
god!"
I'll turn around.
The
and look.
bushes are moving as if they were people.
My God, the hills have eyes.
Oh, that's a lot. That is a DM. I beg you to stop adding more.
Oh my god!
Stop,
here's the
DM,
thing.
please stop.
I'm gonna need like a significant.
Derek,
amount
making
of
the
time.
initiative order on like the turn order counter is gonna suck so bad for you.
I have a
That
recommendation.
implies we're fighting these.
Could roll them in groups, like 4.
Like
Yeah.
set some as like red bases, some as yellow bases, and some as like I don't know, orange.
Assuming this is even a fight, these could just be like dryads or something, being like, "Yo, you gotta do this." I don't know. It's probably
help us,
yeah, like something like that.
end our suffering.
Oh no! Oh no! Dear
Or suffer.
God!
I'm not done.
Oh my God, Derek!
I know.
Derek,
Bear
we're
with
gonna-
me.
Oh,
These
Bear
better
with
have,
me.
like 10 HP.
He's better have 1 HP.
Yeah, more like it.
Actually, they all have 150 HP each.
Bear with
and
me. I'm
they deal
not
a
done.
minimum of
I'm
30
working
damage
on it.
each
I'm
turn.
almost done.
aw, chips.
How fast are these things moving?
And they're kind of shambling at first, not moving very quickly at all.
Oh no, these aren't good plants.
And also the distance here is not accurate. They're about 120 feet out, and so I'm not going to have you roll initiative at first. They're shambling at first, and all of a sudden, it's almost like these branches, twigs, brambles that kind of coalesce into human form, like are only slowly figuring out the mechanics of like moving bipedally.
Let's
At
get
least
into
at
that
first.
quickly.
And very quickly, they're beginning to kind of take one step and then another, and from shambling it goes to full-on steps, and it's still clumsy, like some artifice of human motor skills, but just the same, they're heading directly towards you with eyes
Before
that
they
do not
even
see.
start speeding up, Ark is going to start ushering people very urgently
Uh-oh.
into the house.
I don't know if the house is gonna stop them, Ark.
It's better to have walls or at least
Better
something.
here than
but-
outside, and she'll start like following.
Do they look? Can I
Yeah.
like insight them at all to see if they seem like bad intentioned or like they're gonna hurt us or like maybe
Go ahead.
just a lot? I don't know, just creatures.
Oh, and I also have art for them. Go ahead and roll that while I post
I
the
think
art.
the art's gonna answer our question before anything else.
Will answer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only an 8.
I would have guided you, but I didn't know.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't answer the question though. Still,
Okay,
ever.
I think out of character, I think I know what these are, but I only
Can
got an
I
8, Derek.
Well, it's hard to make out. It's
hard-
really hard to make out the intention, but what is clear is that they're moving towards you.
You know,
Not any
make out.
sort
Guys,
of-
let's get
They-
into the house. Guys, I
Since
think
I'm
we need
so
to get into the
well-versed
house.
with nature, can I like try and determine what these are? Maybe with like a nature check or
Go
something?
ahead, but after that, I'm going to
As we get into the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards the house.
All right, let me just roll this.
Go ahead and roll nature as you're doing it.
What
Yes,
can I
as
do
I'm
with
going
it?
in the house, and that's a
Lucia,
21.
favorite, please.
Okay.
Oh shit!
They're coming! They're coming!
Oh fuck!
Get over here!
I guess Farron's just.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're
Lucia's
right.
just gonna die out there.
I'm here. What are you talking about?
I meant Lucia.
Damn
As they
it.
were
Right next to you.
I'm not going to let Portia stay out here. I'm trying that out. What do you guys think?
Portia?
My time at.
Will Portia even fit through the door?
I want to try.
Coriander?
Yeah, Coriander's the name. I'm trying a new one.
Will Coriander
Yeah,
even
that's
fit through
what
the door?
Lucia. You mean coriander? As she's like running.
No, I
inside.
was saying that. Well, I guess for now.
Good lord, the fucking
Okay.
siren.
Can my horse fit through the door frame?
Farron,
Oh.
first of all, definitely not. No. It can fit in the stable where you said it was going, but it cannot fit through that door.
Okay.
Ark is going to suggest that you tie Coriander's lead to Artax and have Artax lead him away. Because Artax is pretty intelligent for a horse, and Artax is just going to nod, agreeing with my words.
Good strategy there, Rock. Brilliant mind. And I'll do that, and then go in.
Anyway, Farron,
then
what
I'm
you
gonna
can glean is that these definitely seem to be the construct of some variety of nature magic, of a kind you probably would have seen at some point in your life. Their ilk is really familiar to you. It's not that they are evil or good in and of themselves, more that they carry out any will set upon them.
Okay. So then I guess to the group, I'm gonna say, guys, I think I've seen something like this before. So they are like, you know, plants technically and alive, but this is like nature magic, you know, like my kind of nature magic. Like I can't do this, but I've seen it, and they don't really have any like alignment per se, but whoever is controlling them has set a certain task for them, and I don't know what that task is. It could be to kill us, it could be not to kill us. But that's all I know for now.
As Ark waves off Coriander and Artax, he's just going to tell Artax telepathically to try circling the house for a bit, and don't let these things get too close to them. As he leads Coriander.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So what you guys hear as you enter this particular room, first of all, describe to me how it was you entered the room.
We
Just
just
give me a-
ran in.
We ran
You
in.
just barged in?
Mhm.
Yeah, Ark and I were like the
Yeah,
last.
was the door unlocked?
Yeah,
It was unlocked. It was unlocked. And
Okay.
I'm assuming you closed it behind you, barred it,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like
close it.
that. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ark
Okay.
would like
Jeez, one at a
cluttered in
time,
here.
guys. Okay. Door is indeed closed. What you see before you in this particular room is that there seems to be like barrel fitting strips of iron, little like broken shards of wood that are in here. The place seems like it's a little bit messy, but it is indeed like functionally a foyer of this particular tavern. And as you enter and kind of close the door behind you, in no particular kind of subtlety, just kind of barging and closing it abruptly behind you, you hear from the main room. You hear, "Hello, who goes there?"
Hello, we don't mean harm. Just immediately, she's gonna try to put a good foot forward.
You yell that out,
Yeah.
and then you hear, "Show yourself."
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We will.
Indeed.
And then she'll look at them to kind of like make sure no one has anything out. Like, stow your shit.
I just look at Dollop.
I guess the winery's closed.
Okay.
I'm going to come out. The only thing I am going to be holding is my holy symbol. Just like in my hand.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys enter, you can hear that the voice came from this main chamber. Oh boy, just give me a second.
Can't find Ark in this maze of passages.
I know, it's so tight in here.
And you see that it's at the top of the stairwell that there is a kind of like a stocky looking woman in an antler-like headdress. There seems to be
Oh,
a
shit.
necklace of teeth around her her neck. They look distinctly like human teeth. And she says, "Don't move any closer. Let me just get a look at all of you."
We won't.
And she, okay. And none of you do. What do you do?
I'll just say, okay, but are you aware that you have like shambling creatures outside your winery?
So she just kind of like, first of all, the scene that's being set here, this woman, there is an open, this particular room looks as though it was like home to the fermentation vats, which is indeed kind of what you see around here. These 4 chambers seem to have been where most of the wine was being produced. Before her is an open vat. She seems to have a bottle of black ichorous, kind of like disgusting looking fluid that still has the cork stopper on it, but the vat's open. It looks like just before entering, her intention was to pour this into the
Oh
vat.
my fucking god.
And as she kind of looks to you all, she says, "Let me just get a look at all of you."
Insight check.
Okay.
What's happening here?
What are you-
She's
I'm
fucking
insane.
poisoning the wine.
Can I also roll insight?
Excuse me. Yeah, you sure can. And as you do that,
19.
17.
all right.
Where is she? Is she on the map?
Yeah,
She's-
she's at the top of the
she's
stairs.
Too high up for us. We'd have to like either look
Oh,
at
I
ourselves
see.
or
I,
look at her.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
I changed the map height.
Is
Do we
there a
have
way that
art
we
of
can
this
see her and us?
lady?
Yeah, you
There's
can.
no art of this particular woman. No.
17?
17.
18.
So first of all, there's nothing good that's going on here.
Obviously not.
I like how we rolled 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay. Even with those good but relatively
Hello?
limited rolls.
Oh.
Oh, hello, goodbye.
Hi.
This is a sketchy situation, which makes itself apparent as she says, "Good. Good." And then she jukes to the side and pushes over the top of this first vat.
Hold person.
Go ahead and cast that. As the vat spills open, what makes itself apparent is that there are a lot more of those twiggy-like creatures that were just
Oh,
stuffed
boy.
What the fuck is
inside.
that? Oh, okay.
And she yells, "Boys, we've got company."
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Hold person.
Go ahead and cast that, and all of you roll initiative.
We gotta take her out!
Hold on, 8 plus wisdom plus proficiency. Damn it. Why are you making me count all this shit?
So it should be 8 plus 3 plus whatever your wisdom is.
15.
Is your
Nice,
spell
Mariah.
save DC.
What'd
Yeah.
you say, Zach?
It's a nice initiative roll you had.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was gonna be an 8, but it bounced.
Oh fuck.
Hold on, I'm not done
I'm
yet.
really weak.
And it makes sense. Your mental health is being degraded slowly over time.
Okay. What did you roll?
Do they have to do a save for whole
Oh,
person?
Yeah, they have to do a
initiative,
save.
My bad.
Okay, so, and what do they have to beat?
I
for
am
that?
hero point in that.
They have to beat a
15 or
15.
higher.
15 on her? Okay, let's see what they roll.
Okay, re-rolling that with inspiration.
Okay,
Same thing.
ooh, yes,
Oh,
they,
shit.
it's a wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom.
They get an unnatural 20.
Damn.
And resisted just fine. Okay,
Well, we're to try.
it was worth a try. A valiant attempt.
Good
Real
measure.
quick, let me just change the tunes here. And, oh boy, this is about to be something.
We're in like such a shitty position too in terms of.
I
just-
know.
Yeah, this is terrible.
We're just
But it's
vulnerable
better
to
that we
It-
came in, I think,
immediately.
because we could have fought them outside and she would have just kept sending more out.
That's true.
We'll see.
If we get rid of her, the ones outside might go away.
Yeah, if there's summons,
Excuse
like,
me.
well,
Yeah.
right? She does.
Also,
And while we get everyone into initiative order, right when I do, why don't we take a quick pee break, schmo break,
You want a
Smoke
10-minute break?
jumping
Gooning
jack break,
break.
whatever it is you gotta gooning break,
Oh.
whatever it is you gotta do.
Oh,
And I'll quickly, okay, so we got an 11 initiative.
Just
Going
go
into-
down the line, like 25, 20. That's
Yes, I
probably
will do
faster.
that. I will do that. I will do that.
you want to do that right now or after break?
We're gonna do it right now.
Okay.
So 25 to 20.
23.
Well done. Hold on. 20 to 15.
16.
16. All right. Okay. Okay. And 15 to 10.
11
Plus 3.
plus 3.
And- oh my god.
You go first.
Okay.
Wait, Ash, why does it say plus 8?
I have alert.
Ah,
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
hell yeah.
And then that includes the druid.
Alert is her being paranoid as shit. That's like the narrative for it.
I like
Okay.
it.
And then finally 10 to 5.
7.
5.
Who was the 5?
I don't know why I did that.
No
That was
one, it's
being
just
fucking-
Slowburn.
Okay, and then the little freaks will go last. And they're all gonna
Oh,
go
okay,
at
we
once.
have time.
I,
My
I
worry
like
is that they're
they-
just gonna swarm us.
They did just get kicked out of a barrel, and they're all just kind of collecting themselves.
Are they prone?
They are not prone.
I like
Okay,
how
good.
at a certain height it looks like, because of the vines on the side of the house, it makes it look like the house is made entirely out of these like little wooden freaks.
Yeah.
Everyone else watch Monster House?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The
Yeah.
vibe.
All right. We will be back at 8:36. Quick little drink break, whatever it is you got to do. I'm gonna get another potion because
goon.
I have one more to drink. Goon, if you have to.
Sure.
And be back in less than 10 minutes, guys.
See
Okay,
you in
don't
10
do that.
minutes.
I'll
Lovely.
be back in 10 minutes and
BRB.
3 seconds.
BRB.
Alright, y'all, so what's the plan? Oh, no one's here. Time to go. I gotta do my job now. Did y'all know that Roll for Your Lives has a Discord as well as a YouTube for VODs for episodes you missed? something Amazon Prime subscription doesn't renew, so make sure to check that. I don't know, I'm just paid to read a thing. I don't know what's happening. Advertise. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey. What up?
I just like read off the script for like subscriptions and Twitch Prime and whatever.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, yes.
You know,
Oh,
one
yeah,
burning
that's the
hands, and this
Discord
is kind of
page.
solved.
One burning hands. Do you have that?
I do.
There you go.
Farron probably does too. Doesn't she have Thunderwave?
Is the building made of stone? I think she might.
I'm more saying we set the dudes on fire.
I know, but I'm worried about if a vat catches and like the building's made of wood.
Pretty sure it looks like stone, but it's also covered
Yeah, it
in
might
moss.
That's true. Yeah, we don't want to be trapped in like a burning cage. I do like the idea, but I would just ask the DM about like questions about like what's in this room in terms of like flammable shit.
Surprisingly, I still go before that lady.
Oh shit. Yeah, they rolled pretty bad on initiative. It looks like. There's a lot of these fuckers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
My thought is they're probably all going on the same turn, and they're probably either going to attack as a group, storming someone, or they're all just really, really weak.
Yeah.
But
They're
action
probably-
economy is a thing, so we might want to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried.
I don't know how 5e handles like hordes.
I'm not aware of any particular mechanic catering to them.
That's interesting.
There is an open area over here. There is a door to our left too. I'm just trying to look at escape routes if it gets dicey. What we might have perceived upon entry. Just in case we gotta run.
Oh, we get a bot. His name was Barry. And we killed him.
I'm back. What happened? Was there
Hold
a
on,
bot?
guys.
Killed a bot.
I found out
killed
that
a bot.
we can get cheap viewers. Oh.
And I also was just like, I was trying to figure out how to make conversation, so all I do is like read off. Do you know we have a Discord and a YouTube? Something about Twitch Prime subscription.
Let's talk about that Discord. We post porn every other day in that Discord.
Stop it, Derek.
And when we're not
that
posting
might be an
porn,
important clarification.
when we're not posting porn, we're talking about the porn. When we're not talking about the porn,
We're tuning to
we count. We put little numbers in the counter. And so yeah,
the goon counter.
The goon counter.
that's right.
Attention! Please stop announcing in the Discord that you were about to masturbate. I don't know why we had to do this. Have I sent that video before?
Yeah.
The dude reading off like a Discord announcement.
Alright, well it's 8:37. I don't like the way my spell list looks right now.
You know, all we need is one good flaming or like burning hands, and we're kind of clean.
I'm gonna rely on you for that because I really don't have any fire spells.
You bitch.
A wizard that didn't take fireball? Hmm?
OSHA approved wizard.
I just wish there were other element spells other than fireball, like at that level.
I think
Isn't
if
lightning
you're
bolt
an
like
order of
I was muted.
if you're an order of scribes wizard, I think you get an ability to where you can change the damage type of like your spells.
Oh, sick.
Andy would know about that.
Is everyone here?
I think we're missing Lobert and Ark.
I'm here. I just had I was off my headset for a moment talking. So, who will be embraced by the wonderful presence of Logan today?
Hello,
You guys are about to get so many fucking splinters.
I can't wait to die. I wouldn't be shocked. This is kind of scary as a situation. For any
I want
enemy,
to
it
punch you in
scares
the
me more
urethra.
than, like a big bad.
Oh shit.
Shit, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
All right. I mean, you either make it through the fight or the campaign's over. It's like whatever.
We actually don't know what happens during TVK for this group. Do we play again, or do we just like? Is that
Really-
just?
I guess we'll have to talk about that when the
Really-
time comes.
Really depends. Yeah. Suppose it depends, truly.
I can't think of a single podcast I've watched where it has a TPK. So it's always the first time for everything.
It's us, guys. We're going to fail so miserably that we'll literally create a first for failing. Yeah!
A first for failing?
Yes.
Should we get the ball rolling?
Is everyone here, including Ark and Faerun? Because it's Faerun's turn first.
Okay.
All right, Faerun. There's a huge mass, almost like a clump, almost like a gigantic tumbleweed, just collapsing and spreading about as all these shambling twig blights begin to come towards you.
Oh.
Fireball.
So my thought is, I want to take down the ads, but I also want to try and take down her because she's controlling them. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. How do you find out a saving throw modifier again? It's 8 plus your proficiency plus...
Your spellcasting mod.
Modifier. Yeah.
Okay, and my spellcasting modifier... Okay, so 8... so 16?
All right.
Okay,
What's
so
it's your wisdom, right?
Yeah. Oh no, so that would be a +4. Okay, so 15. I'm gonna call lightning on her.
Do it.
What the?
And it is a, I believe a dex or a con save. Let me look. I think it's a dex save. Yes, it's a dexterity save.
Okay,
Please fail.
let's see. Let's see if they do. They do. That's a natural one.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
so
We take those.
that is 3d10. I know we're not outside, so I can't get any potential extra damage. I'm gonna roll my dice outside. Oh my god, that sucks.
That's good though.
That
12
is
damage is still nuts.
12 points of damage. And I can't find myself. I can't find myself because I went outside to roll. I'm
I can't
panicking.
find myself. I can't find myself. I can't find myself.
And then bonus action. I am going to morph into a dire wolf and just go right here and stand in front of the dispel casters.
Okay.
Got my tone.
Okay. Ark, your turn. What are you doing?
Hello. Yes. So. Let's see where am I? Ark is going to cast. Oh god, everything went away. Ark is going to cast Searing Smite upon his blade. And he's going to begin moving towards the person.
Go ahead.
Every time I click on Ark, it takes me back outside the house.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
oh, do
You
I
got
get
this.
yellow, man?
You can do it.
There you go.
There we go.
You did it.
And I'm gonna make 2 attacks because now I have multi-attack.
Yay.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
First one.
Holy moly, Ark's doing multiple attacks.
Oh,
Well, that first one
no.
certainly does not hit.
Ark's a little disoriented from being inside. Try that again.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
shit!
my god. Wait,
That
if you're a
one-
fighter, doesn't that crit? Oh wait, no, you're a champ.
No, I'm paladin. All right. So
Yeah,
that's
that
gonna
hits
be-
some spades. So she kind of like jukes aside from the first one and leaves herself quite open for the second.
So that's going to be 5 points of slashing damage, silver,
Okay.
plus an extra 1d6 of fire damage.
So 8 total.
Nice.
8. And at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes an additional 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
On a successful save, the spell ends, or if a creature within 5 feet of it uses an
That's
action.
that's at the beginning of each of its turns or at the end?
At the beginning of each of its turns.
Okay. I thought.
Damn, why is she kind of bad though?
Is that Frost? Anyway,
Is that right? Oh.
is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn, yes.
Okay, so that freaking flaming sword hits her, and she screams out, and she's already kind of reeling a little bit. Doesn't look that good. Twyla,
Oh.
your turn.
Alright, first things first, bonus action blade song.
Okay.
I got my little humming going on again. And then I'm gonna scoot over here. Alright. I am, I think, going to cast slow. It's a 40-foot cube within 120 feet. So let me calculate out a cube here. 40 feet would mean a radius of...
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
It's
Hey,
creatures that I
everyone.
choose.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's not everyone. It's creatures that I choose. Up to 6 creatures.
Oh.
So hold on. So it's got a radius of 8
You were
tiles.
just
So
about
you know
to-
what? It takes up the room.
Imaginary purple just fucking kills us all.
So for the 6 creatures, I'm selecting her. I'm selecting her. Can you see this?
Okay. Yes, yes.
I'm selecting this one for number 2.
Yep.
Number 3.
Okay.
Number 4. And
And
Mambo,
Mambo
number
number
5.
Okay. I can already tell that Mambo number 5 is going to be the annoying one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5 again.
This is Druid Encounter number 5.
Oh.
But what they never talk about is
That's
Mambo number
that's the
6 and
episode
7.
name. Line number 5.
They have to make wisdom saving throws.
Alright, let's see if these motherfuckers can do it. Wisdom is this druid strong suit, but all
Well,
of
of course,
the
they're a
others...
druid.
Okay.
I wish I
And
knew
it
that.
has to beat a 16 for
15.
you? A 15, okay. It doesn't. Oh gosh, she's rolling like shit. Okay.
She
so she's
fails?
slowed. That's right.
That's phenomenal news.
First one, oh they fail. Third one, oh they fail. That's a success. Hey, third one's a success. The third twig blade, that is. Oh, that's a failure.
Okay, so I targeted
And that's a
1,
failure.
2, 3, 4, 5 twig blights and her, so...
Yes, so all of them fail except for one twig blade who just happens to be...
Do you mind
Like,
changing
really-
the base colors of the ones that failed?
Yeah,
Just so it's easier to, like, pinpoint who's got, like, the status effects on them.
I gotcha.
Thanks. Okay, so they're slowed. Their speed is halved. All of them take a -2 penalty to their AC and their Dex saving throws. They cannot use
Okay.
reactions.
Oh
On,
my god.
on their turns, they can either use an action or a bonus actions, not both.
Wow.
And regardless of their abilities or magical items, they cannot make more than 1 ability or ranged attack during their turn. If they are attempting to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, they have to roll a d20 to see if it actually happens or not.
What the
Oh,
fuck is this
slow,
spell?
slow
It's
is so
slow.
Slow.
good. It's so good.
Holy shit. And it wait, slow's a multi-person spell?
You can hit up to 6 people with it.
God damn.
That's really nuts.
Alright, so I wave my hand in the air and the line streaks through like molasses, and you know the rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I do. Now, Lucia, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take the advantage of that now that they're like really weak. I'm going to spend my first action. I'm going to draw my bow and take a shot at the spellcaster.
Okay.
Rolling.
And they have a -2 to their AC.
17.
That hits.
Alright. Roll a 9 in that fucking hit, damn. Longbow, rolling the longbow damage. Oh, I threw it off the map, it's gonna take a minute. 7.
Okay.
And, she's still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive. Barely. But yeah,
Alright.
she's still alive.
Alright, might as well, it's worth asking. I am then going to action surge.
Okay.
I am then going to cast Scorching Ray,
Ooh, nice.
and I am going to target the first 2 rays at her. Actually, wait. I'll play it safe. First 2 rays at her, so these are gonna be for her.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
We like to see.
22.
Very nice.
That hits. Jesus.
And then my last ray will go towards the closest little like guy.
Little scrimbler.
Okay.
Twigs.
Yeah, they're made out of like woods and.
And
wood.
26.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
all
yeah.
3 hits.
Okay,
Rolling.
so first damage roll for the first ray. It's going to be 8.
Okay.
Second damage roll for her is going to be 4.
Okay. And as you hit her with the second one, where are you aiming at with her?
I'm aiming right for her throat.
Okay, and the bolt goes directly through her throat, stifling a scream she would have otherwise made as she falls over the railing.
Exactly why I didn't want that to happen.
almost goes directly into the wine, but otherwise just splats on the stone beside the let's see
And then
that-
I'll target the little guy in front of me. This is the damage roll for them.
Wait, do they react differently now that she's dead?
no.
Oh
8.
no.
Okay. And as you notice that the fire just fucking does like it just tears through this thing, cuts it directly in half, and leaves the rest of it in like smoldering ruins.
Burn in holy fire.
Indeed.
And that's my turn. I love this game.
She's really dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh wow.
It was the
Damn.
fire damage, damn.
That was fast, guys.
Yeah, it must have been like more.
Yeah, within like not even 6 seconds, you guys are just coming in. She's like,
I didn't even need to
"I'm gonna-"
wait slow on this bitch.
Yeah, it's like a fucking lozenge.
All right. Would have been her turn. Is not her turn because she's
She's gonna
dead.
spend her turn twitching.
Yeah, pretty
Rigor
much.
mortis sets
They're
in for a
dead.
bonus action.
Pretty much. Lobrin, your turn.
Lobrin's turn. Lobrin's gonna move. Well, within range. Ugh, he says near this corpse. I'm gonna attack the one. I can stay within this one's range while still go into this one, right?
Isn't that one dead? The first one?
No, I removed the one that was dead.
Oh,
It just-
okay.
yeah, I literally like.
I'm not gonna bother.
Disintegrated it.
I'm not gonna bother with corpses for the twig blades.
Yeah, that would
Hold
just.
on.
Yeah, that
You
would
know,
be
like
sad.
the Ash baby like gif.
I'm gonna roll to attack this this one right here that's not slowed to start. So I'll roll to attack that one first. Around 8. 11.
To hit.
Has a
Yeah.
-2 to its AC.
That one doesn't.
The one that he's swinging at?
I swung
We
at
went for the one that was not slowed for some
trying to
reason.
take that one out.
That does not hit.
Oh, damn it.
The sword just kind of like lands in the groove of its wood, but doesn't cut anything. It's pretty tough wood. It's almost like trying to cut like really thick, kind of like brambly vines.
Alright, well now I'll try to go for the one that is slowed next to me. Near my
Okay.
shield there. With my second attack. That's a crit.
Holy
Oh shit, natural 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll twice.
Alright, so damage is going to be... Give me one sec here. D8, that's right. Alright.
I am so glad I did 2 bolts on that lady.
That's going to be 10, but it's going to be +4 because I have the duelist feat. So it's going to
Okay.
be 14. And do I add my strength to that too?
Your damage always.
Yeah, so that's going to be another 3 each. That's another 6. That's 20 damage.
Wow, with one sword
little
swing, very nice.
Standing next to the wine barrel.
Yeah, you fucking obliterate this thing. You cut it from fucking from shoulder to hind quarter, dude. It's like you're bushwhacking.
It turns into just a small pile of wood chips.
Pretty much, yeah. You pretty much wood chip this thing. It's dead as dead could be.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That is great. And I'm not going to do that other thing because it died. Give me
All
one
right,
sec.
and
I think
now-
that is my turn. Just give me one sec. I just want to check one thing real quick. All right. I'm going to use a bonus action, actually using a shield master to shove the one that I missed the attack on.
Okay.
Is that a 5? Is that strength or athletics for shove? What type of check is that?
You tell me.
I'm gonna find out for you. Athletics. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right. All right. Oberon might not look it, but he's a little athletic.
Oh, the little
14.
guys disappeared from the initiative order.
That's because of the one that. Yeah, but they just go.
They're
at the end.
before. They're at the very bottom.
Yeah, right at the end.
They'd beat that.
All right. So I
Alright.
gotta shove it, but it's just a little wiry, perhaps.
Mm-hmm, indeed. All right, and now it's the Blight's turn. I'm gonna have a lot of rolls to make here, so please bear with me.
Oh boy.
That's an unfortunate position to be in, Lobrin. I do not envy you.
I know,
Okay.
but I'm a melee attacker. What can I do?
First one goes in to attack you, Logan, the one that you were attacking.
I have like a personal kind of thing going on at this point.
It rolls a 14.
Gonna miss.
Okay. Okay, so that first one misses. Then this next one comes up. They're basically just like from the swarm. They're all just like leaping and at you in kind of like wooden claws outstretched.
In slow motion, though.
Yeah.
You know, like like the barrel of monkeys from Toy Story.
Yes.
That's all I'm thinking of here.
That's pretty much what's going on here, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's a 6, so there's no way that's hitting. This one from the top of the barrel is going to leap down and it's going to try and grapple you. So go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Oh, is it not a save in the system?
Save. Yeah, I think for... Oh, hold on, it's been so long since I've done any grappling.
It's contested by either athletics or
acrobatics. Yeah.
So, right, yeah. So I'll roll the athletics and keep that. It's a 13 to contest.
Okay, and this guy rolled a 15, which is very high for them. It's not very impressive. So you are grappled. It kind of like leaps, and as it kind of catches onto you, it does like a Shadow of the Colossus and just kind of catches onto your back and kind of like catches you off guard for a little bit there. Yeah, they start running forward. This guy attacks. He's going to get advantage here since you're grappled. Is a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this is about to be ugly.
How much damage is the question?
So that's going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, this guy comes in. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. This guy comes in. Holy shit.
Lord.
So basically right now what's happening is you're getting dogpiled. That's an 18 to hit.
I have an AC of 18, so I think I hold my own, right?
No, meets it beats.
It beats.
All right. So that's going to be a 3 point.
Of the saving throws is what it. Okay.
That's 3 points of damage.
That's fine.
You guys are gonna have to bear with me here.
You're good.
All right. This guy is going to leap from the vat onto the stair, and he's going to roll to attack you, Ark.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
That is a 16.
What a
That
little
does not
shit.
hit.
This guy's going to do the same. He's going to leap over. He's going to try and grapple you. Roll acrobatics or athletics.
You're just disrespectful.
What's a lot going on here? That's an 18. Fucking, what'd you roll?
Rolling it now.
22. Okay, so he
Nice.
like he catches onto your armor, but you just fucking like with like one movement like throw him onto the ground. I wish I could say that was it, but Lord help me, no, it is not. This guy's going to run up and fucking attack Lothbrok. I mean, you're just right there.
Bring it up. Bring it up, these little bastards.
Over, what's your health at and what's your dex save? I might
12.
be able to clear this.
That does
All right. This guy's gonna run up to
Where are these coming from?
behind the
barrels.
Vats.
Damn it!
So this one's
They're
going
like
up
everywhere,
to
yeah.
Lucia. It's gonna attack. I know. I'm sorry. 15.
Miss.
Okay. Yeah, they're not super strong, but there's a lot of them. So,
Yeah.
also up to Lucia.
Ah!
So basically, there's just like a tidal wave of fucking guys coming at
God,
you.
I hate this.
Natural
All
20.
the fuckers outside.
Hit me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be 7 points of damage.
Oh.
With the
Fucking
crit.
serious?
It was a crit. It was.
It's a sneeze.
This guy's going on to Lobrin.
Sneezed on me.
Okay. That's a 16. Does not hit.
That hits.
No. That was to Lobrin.
Lobrin, right? Yeah, that will not hit.
Okay. This one's running up, and it's going to attack you, Twyla.
Alright.
Everybody gets at least one.
Yeah, these are fucking these little freaks.
Everybody
are
gets
just-
one.
I'm not kidding. When the place is crawling with them, it's like a tidal wave.
It's not bad until 10 hit you on your turn and you take 40 damage and you're like, oh.
Okay, so that's 15.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you.
you.
Does 15 hit?
That is not. My armor class right now is a 20.
Okay. This one goes up to Lobrin.
Oh my god!
18.
Yeah, that's the AC for me, so
That's 5 points of damage.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Sorry, I'm not trying to move Lucia. I don't know
I
how
did
that
take
happened.
12 on 3 hits, so that is worth noting, team.
This one's going to go up to Twyla as well.
I'm gonna fucking stomp on these guys.
And that's a 21. No, it's just 20. Just 20.
If it meets, it beats. Thank you for the
geez.
posture check. Definitely needed. I'm shrimping in this fight.
5 points of damage. And with... Oh, no, there's one more. Sorry. Jesus Christ, poor Logren.
Yeah,
That's only a 15.
yeah, that will not.
The vast majority have not landed any hits. But now it is Farron's turn.
Okay, so seeing my boy Lobrin is absolutely fucking surrounded, I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna, fuck. Should I keep Wild Shape and attack, or should I, because I still have Call Lightning up because I didn't get it hit, and I can try and take out, like, a bunch of them, like, while angling it away from you.
I mean, whatever you think's better.
Whatever you do in character.
I think I would panic, and I think I would drop Wild Shape so I could have more spell accessibility, and I'm not gonna move. And I'm gonna cast Call Lightning, and I want it like... ah!
What's the range on it? Or the radius? Whatever it is. Zone.
Yes,
I think it's 10 feet. Let me check. I guess door climb appears the ship is still over there. That's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess that's not the move.
That is not the move. So what I will instead do is
Well, don't you still have Call Lightning up?
yeah, but it's a 60-foot radius.
No, but
I think that's
I
just
thought
to
Call
where it can
Lightning-
strike.
Is that just the spell
Yeah.
range?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the spell range. Okay, so it's 10. It's and then okay.
Because you struck her here, so they would
Yeah,
have
yeah. So
radius.
10 feet tall, centered in a point that you could see. Blah blah blah. blah.
Do that.
Okay, so
It's within a 5-foot point of the lightning
5
strike.
okay. So
Well, didn't you struck the druid last turn with it? right?
yes, but I can move it.
Oh, okay.
So 5 feet would be fuck. How do I do the cylinder thing again and actually like move it?
You click and drag.
then drag.
Like that.
I am. Am I left clicking and dragging
Yeah.
or right click?
Right, left click.
Why is this not working?
Oh, maybe because you're on a creature, you might have to find your way down to like ground level or something.
No, it should still work. You just left click.
All right, well,
I mean, if
I
you're
want
okay
it-
with hitting Lobrin, you can get all of them at once.
Lobrin has your dex.
It's a 12. But it's a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, cast it on me. I have a thing I can use.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. The save is 15.
Oh no, wait. Actually, never mind.
The ones that are slowed have disadvantage. Not the disadvantage. They have a -2 to their dex check
You
on
said
this.
you're doing it. Go for it.
Yep.
Just do it anyway. If
I can
go
heal
down.
you. I can heal
Yeah.
you. So Derek for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For all of them around Lobrin, they all have to make at least a 15 or take half damage.
Let's see what happens.
Well, and I have to make a save too or take half damage, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I do have I actually do have something that can help with that too.
Okay, we'll use it.
So my shield master feat allows me to, if subjected to an effect that allows me to make a dex save to make only half damage, I can use my reaction to take no damage if I succeed on the saving throw.
Okay, I
interposing
would do
my
that
shield
if
to
you do
myself.
succeed. I really hope you do.
So, dex saving throw.
And it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not.
Oh shit.
I can heal you. It's fine.
Okay, if I
You
go
can
down,
also
it's fine.
heal.
I'd rather you take everything out. I mean, I will have words for you in character, but
I know. I'm gonna say I'm really
out of
in
character, it's fine.
I'm gonna go. I'm really sorry, Fred, but I have to do this. And he's
I
gonna
will.
be like, eh? What do you mean?
What? Oh, wait a minute.
Like Doc Brown's fucking hair. After the
You're
shit.
gonna have like the all frizzy hair,
That,
all
like, white
singed.
hair.
Hey, I'll heal you right after. I promise.
It was a fun idea because I knew Shield Master like helped with the dex saving throws.
Yeah.
I was kind of
Oh.
like do it, but
I wish you succeeded. You could have taken nothing.
I know. What are you gonna do?
Live in spell or no?
No.
No, I do.
I mean, I'm happy for you, but also fuck.
Jesus Christ, there's so much going on here.
It's all
Okay.
good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fail, the rest succeed.
Okay, how many were around him?
10.
10. Okay, so
Half.
half.
Yeah.
So half. Oh,
Seems
ignore
reasonable.
this. I clicked Moonbeam by accident.
Is that
That's
including
fun.
the ones that have a negative to their dex saves? Or like a minus? Or slow?
Yes, it is.
Okie dokie.
But thank you. Good
Please
call.
please roll well. Okay, so that's 16 points of damage to the ones who failed, and to the ones who succeeded, that would be what, 8?
Yeah. Okay. So what you see before you is as the lightning strike hits, the vast majority, all but 2, just gets turned into splinters.
Woo!
Just get turned into like a fine wooden dust.
And Oberyn, how you looking?
I'm looking pretty bad.
Okay, I'm going to do I have to touch someone to cure wounds?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity as I walk up to Lobrin from this little thing,
Okay.
I guess.
19.
Yeah.
That's a 5 points of damage.
Oh, Bern, you just got zapped by lightning.
No, hold on.
5
I'm
points of
gonna
damage.
flavor it when she comes up.
Okay, so I am going to cast Cure Wounds on Lobrin. So that
Alright.
is 1d8 plus 6.
You touch me to do that?
Yeah, I do. That's 8
Alright.
points of healing.
No! You'll
I'm
like
really
come up.
sorry, Lobrin. Please don't be mad. I just wanted to take them out.
You'll see like a little smokiness coming off of this lightning rod you just struck.
I start
As he
patting his
turns
hair
around and he goes,
after.
"Oh, mother, it's you! Thank you so much."
No, yeah, that's right, son. I love you so much,
I
my
took a little
boy. There you
tumble
go.
there on the playground, I think.
You're such a good son. Take that 8 points, and I pat his hair down from this so it to stop smoking.
Mustache is fucking bristled out.
And that's my
Man
turn.
the man is not
Okay.
all there after that.
Before your turn ends.
Concentration,
Just
right?
heal him. What was the cure wounds number again?
8.
8.
Did you roll your concentration after getting hit for that attack opportunity?
I didn't, but I roll with advantage because I have Warcaster.
So please do that now.
So
Rubber.
it's 2 d20s plus what do I add to it?
It's a
Constitution.
constitution.
It's a con save. Okay, so
Well, it's not a save, it's just a check.
I got this save.
I succeed.
Yes, you do. Anyway, before we move on to Ark's turn, you hear a door slam open upstairs, and you hear a man's voice go, "What in the nine?" And then he just kind of like, you see from the top of the rafters, there's a crazed looking, like really greasy hair, another antler headdress, kind of like rotten looking teeth,
Oh, shit.
fuck.
and he just kind of like he goes, "Oh, bloody," and he kind of begins like waving his staff in the air a little bit.
Oh,
and
fuck!
Anybody have counterspell?
But that's not it.
Level.
from the opposite side, you hear another woman. She goes, "Don't worry, we're coming to help you." And then 2 of her little constructs of her own they are notably bigger than the Big Blades, and they look viney.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, I thought we were doing good for a minute.
Yeah.
Nothing
I'm
ever
so happy
goes
that we
well.
didn't go into this like
Right.
earlier when we were at like level 3. Like
Yeah,
when
I
we
don't
first
think
got
that- I
into
think it
that
was
town.
thing.
I think we fucked this up a little bit. Oh.
We kind of just like
We'll
ran
find
in
out.
Yeah.
without knowing. No
I
subtle.
know, we were scared.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first druid, whose staff, by the way, the others had like standard kind of like focuses, like just like a gnarled oaken branch or like a twig. This one's staff looks incredible. It looks like it does not belong on him at all.
Oh, so take that fucking thing.
So Lucy is like my
MacGuffin located.
Yeah. And anyway, he's going to cast a spell.
You clerics get counter spell.
and the spell is prestidigitation.
I mean, I have counterspell, but I can't see him.
What's he dispelling? Oh my.
Okay. Farron,
Mm.
does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Sorry.
If
Go
one
ahead.
of us
Go
died-
ahead and roll con for your concentration.
Can I roll? I roll with advantage though, right? Because of Warcaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after you do that, take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh my god. Okay, so I succeed.
And you fail. No, you don't. You fail.
Oh, he rolled higher than a 17.
It's not. It's no. You have to beat you just have to clear 10.
Well, I rolled with advantage because I have Warcaster, so I rolled.
Oh,
a
is it?
7.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
advantage,
Then
not
you're fine.
disadvantage.
Then you're fine.
And I take how many? 7?
7 points of fire damage, and then this one is going to do much the same. She is going to cast another spell. Yeah.
Counterspell!
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. So, okay.
3rd level.
Okay, no, you don't have to roll for that. She goes to cast a spell, and like with her little twig wand that she has in her hand, and then you kind of see her look at her twig and kind of like shake it, like she's like, "What?"
I quickly raise up my finger and a little blue dart of energy like busts out and just like crashes into her.
She looks real mad, and then her two little
Twyla,
friends,
Thank you, Twyla.
That was my last 3rd level spell.
her little friends are going to enter the fray. They literally leap down. This
Oh,
first
I
one
hate them.
attacks you, Lobrin. That is an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
That's his armor class. I don't know
Oh,
where
okay,
he
so
is.
I'm sorry, my mother just gave me a ring. You said
That's
an
okay.
18 to hit, that will hit. Yes.
All right.
I'm his mother.
I know, my mom
furious.
called. Yeah.
Oh.
Furious. She said, she's like, he better not hit you with that spell. No, she didn't.
You get hit with the spell and she's just, ah!
She's watching. No.
Okay. You take 10 points. 12 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing's vines is beginning to kind of wrap around you and constrict you. You are restrained.
Oh God, I'm grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
And barely.
You're not
not
grappled
grappled
anymore because the
anymore.
thing that was
Yeah, that
grappling
thing died,
you
right?
was fucking turned into sawdust.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure which one was.
This other one is going to leap at you, Ark, and help its little twig friend, as it's going to do the same to you. That's fucking 5 to hit. So,
That
You
does
know.
not hit.
yeah, that's how it goes. Ark, your turn.
Shit!
All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, because I kind of wasted the last spell I cast, is I'm going to cast Divine Favor.
Ooh.
So for the next minute, my sword will deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Meow.
Then
That's pretty cool.
So there are 2 little guys and then a big guy on me, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. I'm gonna start with let's start with the big guy.
Holy shit! Yeah, that hits.
Damn.
Yeah.
Blasted 20.
We'll take it. And then an extra 1d4 of radiant damage. So that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Ooh, that looked like it pissed it off.
What?
Huh?
I'm gonna use another attack.
Only pissed it off?
That does not hit.
Oh.
Hey guys, these seem to be a little bit sturdier than the others. Be careful.
Okay.
And then, so there's this person up here. Where was the other person?
He's
You
like
said there was
behind
another.
us.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm going to provoke opportunity attacks and try to make my way towards the dude.
All right, I got 3 that I gotta make real quick.
The dude.
That is a 16.
That does not hit.
That is a 19.
That does not hit.
That is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I guess that'll hit.
There's been a few of those rolled tonight on both sides.
Yeah, it's a slugfest. This is turning into a fucking like a battle brawl showdown, dude. I did not expect this to be the Raw versus SmackDown in here. I thought it'd be like one fight after.
Us.
Well, you know, this is entertaining. I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying this.
What are we supposed to do?
Just good
I can
TV.
see him.
It is good TV. Okay, that's 9 points of damage, and you are restrained.
Oh.
Oh shit, so you didn't move?
No, you did not.
Oh, moving back to the start.
You're restrained. 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the vines begin to wrap around you.
Fuck.
Twyla, your turn.
Yeah, I
Get the big guy, I think.
don't know what the best course of action is here.
Summoned him.
Yeah, well, they had the one that summoned them, I think, is the one that came out with them, that lady.
I think it's a dude.
They came
like
with
a
the
buggy.
lady from the other side. It could be the dude. I genuinely don't know. But I can't even see the dude from where I am, and I've got 2 little guys on me. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... What can Dollop do? Like, I forget. Do familiars get something that they can do in combat?
Familiars can do a lot of things. So owl familiars do not provoke an opportunity attacks.
No, I know,
ever.
but can they do, like, any kind of, like, help action or, like, things like that?
Yes, they
Can they
can.
use Helping Hand?
They can provide distractions and help. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna send Dollop up towards the lady caster. I'm gonna go, okay, Dollop, time to be Brave Bird! And I want him to go fly up next to her. I don't know if you
Shaking a
want to
little
add,
bit.
like, a little owl.
We'll just have him go on your turn.
Oh, okay, but so just know that Dollop's there. I don't know if you want to place him or not.
Okay, I'll place a little owl.
And then on her... I can't really move from where I am right now. This is a tricky spot, and I don't...
Oh, there is an owl.
Yeah, there's an owl. I don't necessarily trust that these guys are actually gonna, like, hit me. I'm not worried about the Twiggies. So I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the lady.
Okay.
And if Dollop can, like, do any kind of, like, distraction or something, I don't know what he can do.
That does provoke attacks of opportunity. Is that correct?
I'm not moving.
Right, but casting a spell directly in front of them.
I guess if it does, then it does.
Hold on, let me check that.
I thought it did.
I think
I
isn't
thought
that
that was
like
a
only a mage
Pathfinder.
thing?
No, I think it's disadvantage if you're casting on the thing in front of you, but I don't
Yeah, if you're
think
casting to the thing,
Okay,
like,
maybe
directly
that's
in
what that
front of
is.
you.
Okay, forget it then.
I mean, I generally don't know if you want to look that up and double check, but
I think it's
okay.
only if you're casting at the thing in front of you.
That's disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah. But if it's at a distance, within range, and it should be fine.
from a distance. Intelligence saving throw.
He's rated the books.
Oh, he's muted. Okay.
So the way it works is if something is within 5 feet of you and you're making a ranged spell attack against it, or a spell attack against it, then you get disadvantage. But if you're attacking something else and it's within 5 feet of you, then you're good.
That's what I thought. Cool.
But you do get disadvantage if you're attacking something within 5 feet of you.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay. So and you're attacking the lady.
Tasha's mind whip against the lady, while Dollop
Okay.
is like helping me or something.
Okay.
Dollop's being brave.
Yes, he's having a hard time, but since this is a spell attack, let's see here.
Well, they have to make a saving throw.
Yeah. What does that have to beat?
A 15. It's an intelligence save.
They don't beat that.
Okay, so it's going to be 3d6 psychic damage, and they can't take reactions until the end of their next turn. Also, on their turn, they have to choose whether they move, get an action, or a bonus action. They only get one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that
What is
damage.
with this, like, you play Wizard like you play a white deck in Magic? Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
That's going to be 10 points of psychic damage.
Ouch.
Azorius ass.
Thank you for the hydrate, Sippy.
It's
And Twilight
genuinely
with the
really
steel
cool to watch.
chair!
It's genuinely really cool to watch. I've not seen this.
A little
Blazing-
shiny
Blazing
blue
stuff.
tether of energy is going to appear out of my hand, and I'm going to right into her brain.
Meanwhile, Doctor's going.
Like, in her face.
Who's on first? Who's
I
on
am
first?
so brave! I am so brave!
I am not a prisoner to fear.
Yes, Dollop! Yes! Yes, King!
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, so they suffer.
Yes, they do.
They suffer.
That's all.
Lucia, your turn. You are
Okay,
surrounded.
my first immediate question is the wizard dude above Twyla. I know he's a druid, but he looks like a wizard.
Yeah.
Is he technically in total cover from me?
No, I'm gonna call it half cover.
Okay, I am then going to cast. I want to see. How do you pull up like the measurement tool so you can? Like,
M.
Bottom right, M.
M. Okay.
M. The M memes.
Okay, it's pretty much everything aside from the lady. I am going to cast, or not cast. I'm going to activate my holy symbol. I'm going to do Radiance of Dawn. As an action, I present my holy symbol. 30 feet. Any magical darkness within 30 feet of us is dispelled. Each hostile creature within 30 feet of me must make a Constitution saving throw, or they take radiant damage equal to 2d10 plus my cleric level. Half on a successful, full damage on a
Everything within how
Sweet.
many feet of you?
30 feet. The sphere.
So within the sphere.
Okay.
I ask because if they're in full cover, they're not affected.
That is literally everything but the lady.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a lot of rolling to do, so just give me a second.
There is no limit to this aside from my channel divinity, so I could just spam this.
That's cool.
Let me roll the damage for you.
I have a fuck ton. Oh, Jesus, I have so much rolling to do. All right, here we go.
This will be +3.
And they have to beat what? A 14, 15?
Okay, hold on. 12
It's-
damage, and they have to beat, what is it? Constitution saving throw against probably my spell DC. So 15.
Okay. So the first one's a failure. That's a success.
It's radiant if that affects resistances at all.
That's a success. And that's a success.
Damn it!
That's a lot of things
That's
for you to roll
That's
for.
a failure.
I'm still
failures.
That's
so
a
far,
failure.
yes, but I'm also hitting
That's
everything.
a failure.
I hope
That's
this gets rid of the scrimblers on the floor.
That's
Yeah.
a success.
Thank you.
Success. Failure.
It's only 5 failures.
Success.
That's so many successes.
Success. Oh, big success. Big success.
I mean, it's
They'll
still
still take
half.
half, it's fine.
Success. And last one.
Yeah, the level of the successes doesn't
Okay.
matter all that much.
Okay, and it's how much damage?
It was 12.
Okay. So halved. Right off the bat, all the Scrimblows that were attacking Lobrin, Scrimblows that were attacking, except for one, attacking Ark. Both of the ones that were attacking you, and one of the ones that was attacking Twyla, are gone, are dead.
That's pretty good.
Scattered
real
like
quick.
twigs in the wind.
Indeed. So 12, 6, 7. You guys are doing great.
Don't fix it, Derek. Thank you, though.
Honestly, that was still pretty good.
That's
really
good. We take those.
Yeah.
And everything else
I
is like half
will-
damage.
Support a team member like I did.
What else can I cast? Who's hurt?
Lobrin.
I'm pretty bad.
Lobrin.
Lobrin, I am going to cast Healing Word on you.
I gave him 8 points, but then he got hit again.
You're gonna get a D4 plus my plus 4, so you get 8 hit points back.
Awesome, thank you.
And that'll be my turn.
Jesus.
Okay. Corpse on the ground.
She did.
Lobrin, your turn.
This thing's constricting me. Do I make any like save to get out of that, or am I?
You
just,
can if you'd like. Yeah, you can roll a strength save to break out of being restrained.
That would take my action.
Yes, it would. You
Uh,
can't attack it without doing that, though.
If I
Restrained
attack
doesn't
it,
mean that you can't attack.
yeah. Is that condition like? Is it similar to grapple, or is it different? And if so, how?
Okay, yes, it is different. Let me read you exactly how.
Thank you.
Okay. Just give me a second. Oh, okay. Okay, so when you're grappled, you can still attack, right? It's you're grabbed, but you're like wrestling them. You have control of your arms around that. When you're restrained, it has the same effect in the sense that you can't move, and you are effectively like prone, but you can't attack.
I can attack. Okay.
You
so I
can't.
have-
You're pretty much obligated to make a strength saving throw to break out.
Try to get out of here. Yeah. All right, I'll do that.
I had that backwards. My bad.
No problem. I wasn't aware of the effect either, so that's why.
It makes sense now that I'm actually thinking about it.
Yeah, 16 on the saving.
Okay, that succeeds.
All right, cool. So I'll break out of the restraint, and I already took my action. I'm gonna do a bonus action using Shield Master to try to shove this thing on the ground.
Go ahead.
I push you.
Give him to push.
Give me 1 sec. I'm just grabbing the. Actually, I'm gonna try to shove it back 5 feet instead. I'm gonna use that because you can do either one with Shield Master. Either try to knock it prone or try to shove it back 5 feet. I'm gonna try to shove it back 5 feet with a 25.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you do. Easily. Holy moly.
All right, so I'll hit this thing, knock it back a little bit, sort of ripping myself free from its grasp, and then
That just knocks it
smash
10 feet back. What's the?
The
knock-
exact number. I believe it's 5 feet backward.
Okay.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. Use the bonus.
Nice.
So hold on. Well, wait. Let me check. It's actually the shove effect. Hold on. Within 5 feet of you, shove. The shover wins. Knock the target prone or push it away 5 feet. Yep.
1 second.
And you
Alright.
certainly did win. Right, so
Now I'm gonna move a little here. Kind of like try and work my way, giving like a look at favor and like, I remember now what you did to me. Like, so I have my senses about me again.
I healed you right after.
I know. And then go. I'm gonna go part way up the stairwell. I want to put myself in the range of... This one's still up, right? The little baby one?
Yeah.
Your arc?
Yeah.
I'm contemplating if I want to put myself in that thing's range or not. I guess I will. Fuck it. And I'll start working my way toward your arc.
Sounds good.
That's gonna be it for me.
All right. Now, before we get to Farron's turn.
Oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. Can I second win?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a bonus action, right?
You already used your bonus
Which
action.
I already used. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. All right. Now, before we get to Farron's action, the door that you guys came in on,
Son of a bitch.
being that it was not barred, it was not locked.
We said we barred it.
With what?
I thought you said when you said barred, it'd be an actual
wooden
bar there.
Did it have like a wooden, like bar lock?
It did not have a bar lock. No.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
'Cause
vineyard
you
doesn't
asked
have
if
a
we like
bar
barred
lock.
it, and so I was like,
At any rate, it's at this point you begin hearing pounding at the door. It doesn't immediately break open, but you're hearing like a
we're forced to move forward at least.
kind of a thing. That's not all that happens. Oh boy. Okay, give me a second. This is gonna take me a moment.
Come on.
Sorry, guys.
I got 2 more of those
Freaking out
bursts.
over here.
I mean, I really hate to do it to you, but it does kind of amuse me.
You're good.
Fucking Winter, remember that meme I sent you the other day with like the Billy?
Yes.
Oh no! I feel so bad, really? Cause
You don't seem
look
upset.
like you do.
Oh no.
Oh, but I am. That was funny.
Oh lord, we're not finishing this combat before we end, are we?
I think you actually might. We'll see what happens. It will be interesting.
Oh,
And all of a
the
sudden, like
misery.
another gorgeous
I
open instead of
have
like
a
Rictavio.
thought
Hello.
Right now,
Rictavio.
You
Thank
hear
God I left my retainers.
rushed footsteps coming up from below, somewhere like across one of the walls, and you hear a
Jesus.
deeper man's voice going, "What's going on up here? What kind of commotion is this?"
Oh.
As well,
Just in the bathroom.
as well as there's like it's not just his footsteps. There's a lot.
Oh
Oh no.
probably more twig guys.
yeah.
What he meant by he thinks we'll finish this combat before the episode's over is we're all gonna die before the episode.
We might be
yeah.
starting
Fill
well
up
beyond the
your-
Witchlight faster than anticipated.
Yeah, well, you know.
Sneak preview next campaign.
Door opens. There's a man with a staff
No!
and a bunch of fucking more large kind of black things, but they look spiky, like they're distinctly made out of like mud and coniferous needles.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, is that guy?
They bust.
Yes, that guy's made out of.
He has a staff.
Wait, that guy.
Two of them have staffs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something here.
This guy has just like it's just a gnarled oaken branch.
What in the fucking
Are
cult?
they
That one's
all
probably the
fucking
bigger culprit then.
druids?
I think we stumbled
Right
into
now-
like, a druid cove.
Yeah, like a
It,
cult.
it does kind of seem like that. That's not all that happens. We're not done. It's at this moment. There are 2 large ravens. The ceiling seems to be mostly thatched, and there are 2 large ravens that just kind of bust through the thatched roof, cawing and croaking like you would not believe.
Oh.
And they're huge. Holy shit! Like they're the biggest fucking ravens you've ever seen. And one of them swoops in and attacks the vine blade.
What?
Strahd's helping us.
Oh,
Why?
I'm pissed.
Oh, I'm pissed.
And it lands it. It's raking its talons across some of the vines, ripping some of them off. So it flies down, rakes its talons across some of the vines, and then rips them off. And then, as it like kind of descends from that attack, something very strange happens. There's like a plume of feathers that go flying as wings kind of stretch to become arms, and you get a humanoid form that kind of comes out of this. And suddenly you see an almost human-looking woman, very long dark hair, and kind of like long draped robes, Hold on a second.
Is it gonna be one of his wives? He's like,
Yeah, probably.
And
If
the
it's
other
fucking
one,
Mira, I'm leaving.
the other one
could be married.
attacks this little baby guy.
Little
And
baby
rakes
man.
Little baby man.
Back to next.
Oh, baby.
Not even gonna roll with that one.
Oh my god, what's
Okay, and
happening?
as it lands, extends into becoming a human form once more, and it's the same old man in shawl and cloak that you had saw coming in here.
Why is
It's
my
his
boyfriend
parents?
here?
No man!
Oh.
No man! The Raven people. Remember,
Is-
he said the Ravens. This was the tie-in.
Mhm.
Oh
And
my
he,
god!
as he kind of lands and takes human form, he like lifts up his staff and he says, "You're making a fine mess of my domicile. Don't you have any tact?"
I'm trying here.
All
Talking
right.
to us or the rituals?
He's talking to all of you.
Oh.
We're trying!
Dirk, why'd you bring my boyfriend into this?
Okay, first of all, I have very limited minis, all right?
Second of all, he's just melee.
He comes on in and he's going to cast a spell at you,
This
Lucia.
hurts.
I'm out of counterspell, sorry.
Taking the ball, you should just.
It's a natural one, so don't worry about that. And then these needly guys begin
Oh my
pouring
god!
the fuck in. This first one's gonna attack you, Twyla.
Okay.
Ew, those things are
Alright.
fucking.
Ew, they're
Another
creepy!
Another
no.
natural one.
Alright.
The shadow on the wall too.
Ew!
What the Resident Evil is this?
Second one.
Silent Hill, more like.
Third one.
So this guy's family are Raven people?
Raven
guess.
people have been feuding with the Needle people for centuries.
That's what we were learning.
Wait a second. Maybe it wasn't Strahd that was at
Maybe
the
I
tavern.
just-
Maybe it was this guy's family.
I don't think
Oh
it's
my-
Strahd after all.
Anyway, the
Oh,
second
wow.
one attacks you.
Oh wow,
Bella.
I'm gonna have to apologize to one of them, don't I?
That's an unnatural 20.
Oh, Lucia, no.
Warding flare.
That's you, Twyla.
Oh, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I don't know why I heard Lucia. Okay.
Oh boy. And that's going to be
Dost thou have
8
shield?
points of piercing damage as it's a ranged attack. It kind of like throws its arms to the side and kind of shoots needles out at you, and they kind of like speckle along your cloth armor.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The third one
I'm doing
comes
good.
in and
I hate
attacks
them.
Davian, the old man, and misses. The fourth one.
Oh, good.
Four.
That's 4.
There's more than 4.
Ooh.
Rushes in and attacks you, Faven.
Can I get an attack of
The
opportunity?
attack of
Yeah, like a
opportunity.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Oh, do I get one too?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Swing.
What?
Ran right past
21.
me, but okay.
Yeah, what?
It took a wide berth around you. Fine, you can get
21
attack
to hit.
opportunity too.
No, it's fine.
What about Davian?
There's no wide berth to take. It's like a 5-foot wide corridor.
That's not true.
Does
Well,
Davian
through the
get-
door, that'd be one thing. You're not in the door, though. Hold on. No, Davian definitely does not get one.
What?
It's not a conga line, guys. It's not going in a straight line past all of you. I know it's like a little construct, but it's not entirely brainless.
Does 21 hit it?
Yeah, it sure does.
How much does an unarmed attack do?
If you...
Because I don't have my mace out, I'm just punching it basically.
You're just punching it.
1d4, I believe.
Yeah, I think less than
It's
that
light.
even. Hold on.
Yeah, it might be 1 plus your strength, I think.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really...
so 1.
Yeah, just 1 point of damage. Hey, and I want to say that like that would hurt because it's made out of needles, but I'm not gonna make you penalized
I have
there.
1 plus strength.
It's like punching a juniper bush. It's definitely painful, but I'm not gonna make you take any damage there.
We were making mead with juniper berries.
Last one. It's gonna be just behind this guy, and it's gonna shoot some needles at you, Farron. Natural 20.
Come on.
There have been so many gnats.
There's a lot of.
Section
It's
for-
just a numbers game. When you have 50 enemies on the field, some of them are gonna get nat 20s.
It's just the name of the game sometimes.
Yeah,
That is true.
Oh boy. boy. So that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And finally, we are now at your turn. I'm sorry, I know that was a long wait.
Holy shit.
Whose turn?
It's
Okay.
Farron's.
Favorite's turn.
Gotcha. Hold on. I just want to like point something out real quick after I apply it.
I'm gonna bonus action cure wounds on myself.
Is that a bonus action? I thought that
Or
was a
you
full
mean
action.
Becomes a
Healing
bonus
word.
action if you target yourself.
Or do you mean
Bonus
healing
action
word?
if you target your healing word is the action, right?
No,
This is
healing
my
word's the
round.
bonus action one.
Yeah, Cure
Cure
Wounds
Wounds
is a full
is an
action.
All right, then ignore
Bonus
this roll.
action Me before on Cure Wounds incidentally.
Do me a favor. Look at my banner on in the server.
So I am going to.
Look at the what in the server?
Like, click my own profile.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Can I place Call Lightning in such a way where it'll get these three in this caster without hitting Twyla?
What's the range on it?
10 feet. So even if I move it back, like, I don't care about this fucking property. I care about.
Does it have to be in viewing range?
Well,
Does it
I
say a
see-
point you can see?
I can see them. I can just turn around.
Right now, that is hitting Twyla.
I made that one.
I can't.
If you went a little further back, I think you could probably
So
make a good
the
argument.
damage for Call Lightning is only in a 5-foot radius, so that's one tile.
Yes.
Oh,
not
it's
two
fine.
Okay, in that case, just do it right on him.
You
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right on them, to get all of them.
if you did it like right behind the door, you could hit, or like even right in front.
Or if I did it right on the guy, I could hit all. I want to hit all three of them and him if possible, without hitting Twyla.
Yeah.
I don't think the range is big enough for all three.
So you can hit first of all, there's one directly behind him, there's one directly to the side of him, one directly in front of him.
Yeah.
If you place it directly on him in a 5-foot square around him, then yes, you would hit 3.
Okay. So that is gonna be a 15.
Right there.
Save. Dex
All right.
save.
God, I've done so much rolling.
It's just
tonight.
missing this one off to the side.
Yeah, it's gonna. The more you add, the more we're gonna do it. And get ready, because I'm about to do the same thing when my turn comes up.
Oy, oy, oy. Okay,
How many are
let's see
making
here.
saves? The 4 of them?
Uh,
Like the 3 little pointy
yeah.
things and him? Okay.
Yeah, those three. The ones that-
So the druid passes.
Mm-hmm.
The first needle bite passes, barely. Second one does not. Third one does. Fourth one does not.
Okay.
So have to not, and the druid does.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. All right.
And I am going to stay where I am because my AC is only 15, and if I move anywhere, they gon' get me.
Just a second. Just calculating this, that, and the other thing.
I don't think there's anything I can do as like a bonus action right now.
Consider that for a second while I crunch some numbers.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Wait, because I had Call Lightning already up, that's an action, right? That's not like a bonus.
It would say it in the spell.
But I imagine it's probably an action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking
If
true.
I recall correctly, whenever Numbers does it, it's always an action.
Okay, that means it's probably an action for me. Yeah, no, it's an
Yeah, you
action,
can use your
that's it.
action to call the lightning down, so...
Hold on.
And and then I only.
Oh, we're getting a raid!
Oh,
Oh, we're getting raided.
everyone, we're dying.
Hello.
Yay.
Oh, thank you so
came
much
up-
for the raid, Valerie BTTV! Welcome to
You
our
came-
demise.
Yeah, this is looking like a little bit of a nail biter right now.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, that's
Lapping
my
it
turn.
around.
But-
It'll be all the better for our comeback here.
I honestly do think you guys will emerge successful here. But you've been making short work out of like a lot of these guys.
A lot of
all
the
right.
goons are hanging out really quickly.
Yeah. So now it is the one with the fancy staff's turn, and he's looking a little bit pissed, to be honest with you. And he's going to like bring his staff up once more, coalesce fire into it, and throw it over at you, Ark.
What the fuck?
At me?
He rolled like shit, so no, I'm already going to tell you that does not hit.
Welcome, Raiders. We are dying.
And that's his turn.
Ooh,
The other one has to use a bonus action, an action, or a reaction, and only one of them.
So no, they can only take a movement, an action, or a bonus action, and they cannot take reactions.
Okay, that's what I meant. So she's going to use her action to cast a fireball. Not an actual fireball, just like a ball of fire. Can you imagine?
So say, are they casting fireball?
Like,
holy shit, I can very easily picture someone
building on fire.
I don't think Fireball says anything about catching non-magical or catching things on
no,
fire.
it does.
It does.
Oh,
Fireball says if it's not being worn or carried. It, like,
that's going to be
flammable objects.
a 17 to you, Lucia. Does that hit?
So you say it again?
17.
Are they within 30 feet of me?
No.
No.
Nah. 17 does hit, yes.
That's
Okay.
kind of not accurate, but yeah, she's
Okay, so that's going to be 9 points of damage, fire damage.
like 540.
All right.
What is this, firebolt?
Yeah, you're like just at a 30-foot range, I think. Oh no, wait, it's not it.
Bolt. A big bolt.
Big
Ark.
bolts.
It is no, hold on, before it is your turn, Ark. It is the Viney's turns because they sorry buddy, sorry. First Vine is going to run in and attack you, Farron, since you have done the most damage to it so far. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity from tall, willowy, dark-haired woman.
Did I even do damage to that thing?
You certainly did with a lightning strike.
Oh.
All right,
and
that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That's going to be a 21 to hit. Oh, it just hits.
Oh, jeez. You'll be okay. Survive.
All these plants.
I'm more scared of this encounter than anyone. Sorry.
Armored Ones BT, thank you so much for the follow.
That's 10 points of damage, and you are restrained.
Okay, I am at 6 hit points.
You'll be fine. And now it's this other one who is, by the way, not looking very good. After that last fucking attack. It's going to attack you, Logren. Holy shit. That did not roll well. There's a 12 hit?
Nope.
Oh, Jesus. This guy deserves to die. All right, Ark, now it's your turn.
Ark, no,
Alright, I'm going to hit the one that's, holding on to me because I don't like it.
Okay.
Well, wait, I thought... Can you hit it? I thought you weren't able to hit it if you're restricted.
Oh.
That would happen on my turn, right?
Am I restrained or am I grappled?
You're restrained.
Then just ignore this.
Aw, damn.
You can use that 19 to... I will allow you to keep that roll, but use a different modifier if you want to use that as like your strength, or
My strength save?
to break out of that, because that seems only fair.
Alright, so it'll be a 25.
I don't want you to have to
break
wait
out of the grapple.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, easily. Holy shit! I'm not even gonna have him roll because I don't think he could beat that if he tried.
No, that's my action to break out of that, though, right?
It is, leaving you with your movement and your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna once again try to get over to the dude.
Okay.
Trips can't be casted as bonus actions, right?
Unless it says bonus action.
Says they are.
Yeah,
Now, I believe he's going to still get an attack of opportunity here.
Still gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Okay,
See
let's
if
see
he
if he
hits.
does. He does not roll like shit.
Let go!
Things are turning in your favor. There's a lot of bodies on the ground, but I really think you guys got this.
It's almost 10 o'clock, though. We're not going to finish this combat in time.
10
are,
minutes.
we
We'll
are.
see.
Yeah, then that'll be
10:30. Let's go.
All right,
my turn. I'm gonna try to.
Twilight, your turn.
Okay.
Let's rapid fire these, eh?
Alright. I had an idea, and now there's like 5 guys behind me, and now I don't know what my idea
Burger
is anymore.
There's
surprise.
5 guys.
5 guys. Yeah.
I got 5 guys on me. Mhm.
4 big
They're coming.
guys.
They're coming.
That's on my five.
On me, on me. Okay.
Where's paper when you need them?
Paper! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Bonus action, my rapier is going to take on a dark bluish, blackish, shadowy property, and I'm casting Shadow Blade.
Not
And I'm
dead,
gonna
bro.
turn on my heel and take a slash at the one directly behind me
Okay.
with Shadow Blade. So I'm just gonna roll it as my rapier. $24 to hit.
Holy shit, yeah, I should say
Miss.
so.
I would cry.
Miss.
Meese. So there. Shadow Blade has different damage. It's 2d8 psychic damage on a hit. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention, I already rolled it and it already hit, so too late. But just to clarify for next time, are we in anything considered dim light or darkness right now?
It would be dim.
Dim light?
It is like lit in here, but not well. Yes, so it's dimly lit.
Dim
It is
light?
like it's the middle of the day, but it's not well lit in here, so I'll call it dim.
Okay, so dim light means I get advantage on Shadow Blade attacks.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's see. So with Shadow Blade, do I do damage for the rapier plus the psychic damage, or is it just the psychic damage?
Sounds like it'd be a plus thing.
Rapier plus, I
Okay,
believe.
I just want to
I don't
be
see why
clear
not.
on that.
We'll take the extra damage.
So 7 points of piercing damage plus 10 points of psychic damage.
Alright, how do you want to do it against that guy? Because he already took an attack and he didn't have much left to begin with.
I'm going to take my rapier, drop it into the middle of his, like, thorny sternum and just, like, drag it upwards out of the shoulder blade.
And it cuts through like you are bushwhacking, baby. This thing just cleaves directly through.
Goodbye, Brazilian. Hello, Rain.
And Dollop is still doing his thing, being a brave bird! And that's my turn.
Okay.
All right, start your rolling.
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
Yeah, start your rolling. We're doing this again.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your rolling.
10 damage.
Okay. That first one's a success.
5.
That second one's a failure.
10.
Second one is also a failure.
10.
Third one is a success.
5.
Failure.
10.
Success. Failure.
Failure.
And success. So, okay. I think it's basically like half and half again. It's been very even split. Like
That was a very half and half one sounding. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
anything, I think I got one more that's failed than succeeded.
the
But
median
the
is
point
just
is, I'm
dominating.
doing
tonight.
very consistent damage to everything in the room.
Right off the bat, that the last little Gumi Mimi is dead. He's dead.
Gumi me.
Yeah.
Twin guy.
He just blew up.
Oh,
He went ah. He's just fucking. All right. Also,
But
the
I have an explosion for that.
Vine guy. Holy shit! Vine guy behind
Wow.
Faerun. Dead. You are no longer restrained if you were Faerun. I don't remember.
sweet.
I was, so that's great.
Oh, very, very nice.
All right.
And this guy is also dead. Boom.
Nice.
You guys are doing pretty damn well,
Oh
actually.
shit! I have
Second wind.
Okay.
So it's going to be a D10 plus my fighter level, which is 2. So this will be 2. 12. I healed a 12 hit points. I am almost back at full now.
Nice. Nice.
This is a really fun build. Holy shit.
What was the name of the ability you use? You've been using the 2d10 thing.
For damaging?
Yeah.
Radiance of Dawn.
All right, thank you for the recap.
That's my channel divinity.
Okay. Go ahead, Lupin.
All right. Give me 1 second. I just want to get this spell name down. I'm gonna roll to attack this little guy in front of me. This little viney guy in front of me. start with. Oh, can you shift over to me? You're on the Dark Elf spellcaster right now, so I can't move.
Sorry.
No problem.
You know what? Let me just get
Wait,
rid
is
of
this the top of the round?
Bottom. After my turn, it'll be top.
Yeah, bottom of the round. Yeah.
After the
I'm gonna
round,
attack
they're
this one.
tops.
Huh.
Well, let's see if I hit first. I guess that works.
Where'd it go?
It's attack. I'm rolling now.
Go ahead, do it.
Blasted 20!
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Let's see what we got in the damage department. 2 plus 5 is going to be 7 damage.
All right.
Strength.
This thing is not looking so great, but it's still up and running.
Well, I'm going to attack it again then.
Okay. When in doubt.
20.
Holy shit! Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Yeah, this turned around
11.
really fast.
Yeah. Well, you know.
We're starting to get somewhere.
You guys are
11 on that one.
actually. You guys are generally a pretty formidable group, to be honest with you.
I only have one lens flare left, y'all.
It's still. That's funny.
Just it, like,
So yeah, let's hope that door holds. Anyway,
Oh.
well, were those guys outside similar to the little twig guys?
exactly the same.
Oh, I'm not scared.
Oh, so they'll
But-
just die instantly.
But there were way more of them. Anyway,
There were none of them.
so he's still
Oh,
not
we
looking
can-
great,
we
but he's
can-
still
we can
up.
take it.
All right.
Damn, really?
I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna do. Give me 1 sec, actually, if you don't mind.
I do
Sounds like
mind.
We're ending after this turn anyway.
No, top of the round. We're after the top of the round turn, then we'll end.
Well, after this is top of the round.
After this, it's.
Yeah.
it's
So
up.
then I'm going to do like everyone that's like Davian, the other
Oh.
Were Raven, and then the Needle Blights and the Druid. Yeah.
Where Raven?
Where Raven? Where is it?
Darkest dungeons.
Just there. Hurry up and get your turn going, dude.
Alright,
Because
I'm gonna use action surge.
okay.
I'm also gonna second wind on this turn, but I'll do the action surge stuff first. I'm gonna melee attack this thing again.
Hold on. Can you do action surge and second wind?
Yeah, I don't think action surge is a bonus action.
Action surge is just a thing
It's
you
just-
do.
it's-
It doesn't
okay.
state
Yeah,
what it
it's
is.
just
That sounds about right. All right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right.
It's
That's a
just like
natural
an
20.
ability.
Natural
Nice.
fucking 20. Let's go.
Go ahead and roll
Nice.
twice. But I feel pretty confident that you're going to make short work of this.
Crit that shit.
1, 1, 1.
9.
No.
All
plus
right.
the-
Describe your attack.
All right, so I'm just gonna go for its midsection and splinter this thing in half. Its midsection.
All right. And you do. You hew it right in twain. In twain, I say. Fantastic.
Sticks and stones, he says as he goes. I'm
Not
gonna
bad.
start working my way over to our female caster over here, lady, as she is known, the Lady of the Night.
Oh.
So this is 4.5, which is we have 6 feet of movement, right? 1.5.
Yes.
Unfortunate because they only get to the bottom of here.
You have 6 feet of movement.
Oh.
You can
All
only
right.
move
Six
steps.
tiles, and then the second wind healing, which is going to be 1d10, and then my fighter level, which for me is 5. So
Okay.
7
Now-
HP healed.
Gotcha. Now it is, we're top of the round. Needle Blight's going to attack. First one, attacking you, Farron.
Mhm.
Ooh, pretty high. That's an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 more. That's 11 points of damage. Piercing damage.
You're down?
I only had
He's
6
falling.
HP.
He's just falling over, not saying anything. Just fucking...
Ugh.
I'm imagining Farron just going, and then collapsing.
Okay. The second one's going to run in and attack you, Twilight. As a matter of fact, it's going
Fine.
to try and grab. It's going to try. It's just going to make an attack.
Get your filthy hands off me.
That,
Get your hands
Sorry,
off
I
my
turned
penis.
into Lobern for a second.
that's a 21.
Damn
my
it,
God,
my
Robert
armor class is
sounds
a
like
20, that
fucking
hits.
guy. Hold on. I just realized.
Wait, a 21 to
Uh,
grapple me or to hit me?
It just to hit you.
Okay.
That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
Uh-oh, okay.
Okay. This second one that's over next to you is going to attack you as well.
Oh, do I need to make a concentration check for my Shadow Blade?
I wish you would.
I get advantage. Wait, no, I don't get advantage on this. I get a +4 to this for, blade singing. It's a natural 20.
Okay. Good. Yeah, you succeed on that easily enough. That's going to be a 20 even for this guy.
It meets, it beats.
You've been rolling hot. Here we go. 6, 2, right, so that's 8. It'd be 12 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay, and now the druid
I drop.
is going to cast a fiery bolt at you, Lucia.
Fuck. Wait, which one?
This druid that's over at the door.
The guy that's like at the door
The
at
basement
like,
guy?
my lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's
The one who
downstairs at the
looks
door.
like my boyfriend.
Derek, make him do a little
Let
wiggle.
me double check something real quick.
Make him
No,
wiggle.
I don't even know.
You can right click and wiggle.
Hold on. Emote. Wiggle.
Warding flare.
Okay. He rolled pretty low.
Whatever it is, he just has disadvantage now.
Okay. Roll again. That's a little higher, but still pretty low. So that it flies right past you and hits the wall. Davian is going to go up. I know. I'm trying to make this quick. Ooh,
You're good. You're good.
pretty hot roll. With his staff, he's just his little like walking cane. He's gonna like lift it and just kind of like sideswipe this thing, smacking it right in the side of the head. Let's see how much damage that does. Just enough. He sends it sideswiping to its head, and you just see like a scattering like storm of needles just go all across the ground as this thing is killed.
In metal.
And then this one here. All right. Her name is Stefania, but you wouldn't know that. Is going to run over and attack this one. She has like she has a sword. There you go. That hits. Okay. 8. Here it is. Okay. 6 points of damage. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Cuts this one directly in twain. That's 2 needle blights down, and that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. The fight is in your favor, but things are not looking so clean cut right now. Just the same, great showing, you guys. This was kind of like the book writes this as though it's supposed to be like a stealthy, like take one down at a time kind of a mission, and they explicitly write that like if you go in guns blazing, like they all are going to jump you. I was prepared for this to be much more challenging, but you're doing pretty well.
The last flavor I'll add to this is just as Twyla's like getting knocked down and she's losing consciousness, she'll just say like under her breath, "Dollop, run!"
Ugh,
And
no,
then
not a little
collapse.
owl.
Dollop is gonna lose his bird brain.
He turns into
Turns
an
into an
eagle.
owlbear.
Turns into a gigantic. Just fucking starts ripping shit apart. Okay. Great freaking session, guys.
Derek tried really hard to remember the initiative because it will not save when we re-enter the campaign.
I'm
Might
gonna
wanna
write
it down for the
Yeah, I'm gonna
player.
write it down right now.
Great job. This is good.
No.
Oh,
We're doing it.
It's just-
we're down.
You
We
haven't
did a
had
lot
two down.
before we went down, though.
That's true.
I could theoretically get you both up on my turn, but I just couldn't nuke everything.
I almost wonder if that's worth it. I would almost argue just to nuke everything.
My thought process right now is like trying to make sure they're not mindless and they're just gonna keep attacking your body.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
We
my
gonna find out.
okay, I can get one of you up immediately. I can get one of you up and still nuke it because I still have healing word. So I can just healing word, then just flashbang the room again.
You could do that.
Let's hope that door holds.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. I mean, the fucking door is getting broken in.
Okay.
yippee!
So fantastic. Honestly, great strategies, great use of your abilities, guys. You really got jumped. Like you got bombarded just now. This is something that easily could have been a much more serious issue were it not for everyone's very clever use of AoEs, not grouping up too much, just being all around really good game sense, really good wherewithal. So let's start with our player inspiration, starting with Twyla. Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw my player inspiration over to Lucia. Lucia, you're doing a lot of really awesome combat stuff, and also just in character. I really love like how Lucia is developing, even though it's stemming from a lot of bad things that are happening to us. It's great character development. It's interesting to see the way this character is changing over time, and really amazing like combat prowess. So I'm giving it to Lucia.
I love that fucking ability. Your Eternal Divinity is like...
Most of my friends call me a wargamer because I really, really like combat in these types of games.
Yeah. I didn't think that... It's a very strange multi-class, but it does seem to be working incredibly well.
It's surprisingly working more than I thought. I asked several friends, like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? And they're like, it's a bit weird.
Yeah. That was my feelings. Very nice. Lobrin, go ahead.
I'm also going to give it to Lucia. I think the combat has been impressive. A lot of damage. You know, there's healing that you're sprinkling into with clerical stuff. It's good to see. You've been doing a lot this fight, so you have my vote.
I think your cleric has technically the highest kill count in the party now.
That's hilarious.
Farron, go ahead.
Yeah, it's also gonna go to Lucia just for crazy damage being done and quick thinking and knowing what to cast, when to cast it. She's been rock solid during this fight and helping us out like a ton. So for sure, Lucia.
Okay. Lucia herself.
I want to give it to Twyla just for that amazing just start of round. We had several things that we were worrying about, but a lot of them getting slowed really just made us focus on like the big lady. So that kind of like helped set the group's pace a bit. And
That first druid died in half a round. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Absolutely, but like we were all still worried about it, but then everything getting slowed helped the party kind of get into okay, maybe we can do this.
That was nuts to me.
It did snowball morale.
I was like anticipating her first action. She didn't even fucking get anywhere close to her.
I wish I would have looked. Here's what she was gonna do. But my vote's on Twyla.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, and finally, Ark.
I'm going to give it to Lucia, honestly, because our, nice, sweet cleric that started this journey is slowly turning into like the vengeful cleric that is going to destroy everything.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, just like very impressive display, guys. I'm equal parts like trying to figure out ways in which I can make entertaining combat for you guys, but also trying to figure out ways in which I can actually threaten you guys as a party because you're pretty formidable. But don't worry, I will rise to the challenge.
I was gonna say 2 people are down.
Bring it.
This isn't like a joke.
No, this is hard.
At no point has anyone died in this campaign yet. In this famously brutal campaign, no one has died. I'm not even talking like in Revivify territory.
We have a pretty good like track record so far.
Yeah. My only issue is I wouldn't have gone
I need more
down
than that, Bruta! I need more than that!
if I didn't choose to drop that wild shape to do the thing where to do my call lightning at the things around Lobrin. That's why I think I went down.
That was a case of like very worthy friendly fire because you took down like 10 of them.
Yeah, I was like Farron would have been like, fuck, like this is not gonna be what I am right now. It's
a
not
lot of
gonna be
rough
helpful
decisions
enough.
having to be made during this fight. I'm in a really rough position. I could get both of you up, or I could get one of you up and waste the last nuke I have.
I would just get so you can't heal one of us and then do the divinity thing again?
I can do healing word on you. I can do healing word on one of you, and then I can do my divine blast.
I would just do
my
that.
My issue is Derek keeps bringing up that like the other ones are coming in the house. I might want to save that for when they do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say they're coming in the house. I said I hope the door holds, and I do.
Yeah,
hope
you
it does.
said
It
it
might.
like 5 times. It's so stressful.
But the threat of it being there is making me consider saving it.
I think
what I might do is I might just start my round next session or next week by just blasting that motherfucking druid in the face with Scorching Ray.
Well, great job, Lucia, for winning player inspiration. I went ahead and posted community inspiration over up in the Discord server, so you guys out there in the audience can vote too.
Yay!
Check out our YouTube for any VODs.
Do you want to catch up on VODs? You want to hang out in the Discord with us during the interim? Feel free to do so. This has been a great session.
Yeah, really
Wow,
good
this is
job,
a
guys.
busy one.
I'm gonna
Nice
give a
one,
shout
yeah.
out. I just
Oh,
have
yeah,
to type
shout
it
out
out
to the
first.
person who rated us. Are we rating anyone?
Horse.
Did you just spell horse? Shout out
Horses.
to the
Be
horses.
specific.
Shout out, we're giving it to Gruta.
Woo! Our
Ah.
baby gecko boy.
On
we
the bright
love.
side,
Our
everyone.
son.
Because Gruta
On
has
the
been
bright side,
streaming
everyone.
lately, so check out their stream,
Yes,
y'all.
absolutely.
Our
Let's
son.
consider
Playing
this real
some
quick.
Hades too.
If they're coming at the door,
Dark Souls
that
2.
means the horses aren't getting attacked, so that's a W for them.
It's
I hope
true.
we die and they just get to run off together.
This is true. The horses are fine.
The next campaign's just gonna be a fucking like Disney campaign with like talking animals and it's gonna be the horses.
What if the doors break down and it's just the horses? And they're like,
Just
We're
covered
coming
in
in.
twigs.
"We're here." Yeah, all the twig minions outside are just like trampled.
All right, Gabe.
They've just been gnawing on them. It's just like a snack to go.
It's time
Good night,
to end.
everyone.
So good night,
These fries are
everyone.
burnt.
We'll see
I
you again
love
on
you.
Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.